What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi. So I'm back again. I said to you when I did the 4 hour epic reaction, Pop My Balloon, it was the women in the line, and then the guys were coming in to select a woman. Um, Unbeknownst to me, until I got finished with it, I didn't realize it was 4 hours, y'all. I still think that's not a 4 hour video. I'm just going to find the time one day to start the clock and watch the video and see if it's actually 4 hours. Somehow it's not 4 hours. It's just, damn it, it's not. But I said to you in that I would come back and do the men so that I could make contrast to my observations that I made about the women and how they pick the men and things like that. Um, anyway, so I said I would come back and do this, you know, so that it's balanced. I didn't want the women to think I was just beating up on them. And I'm going to be just as harsh in this video as I was in the other one when it was the women that were in the line. I've not watched this at all. So everything will be just as it comes out of me as usual. So this is Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So let's get into it and let's see, because you'll remember in the one with the women that it was just a catastrophe, dude. Like, I couldn't believe how the women were popping on the pettiest thing. Some were popping just before they even heard the dude speak at all. But the main thing is that there was a lot of group think going on. There was a lot of, well, everybody else is popping, so let me pop too. And they were repeating each other's answers and the whole thing. So I'm going to be looking for that in this. Are the guys copying each other? Are they being individual? Are they just popping on site? And things like that. But let's get into it and let's see where this takes us all. So this is Arlette. This is the host of the Pop the Balloon. And somebody told us in the comments on the other video, because I was like, I don't know, a lot about her. Somebody was saying in the comments that she is married, and I think she's married to a West African or something like this. And yeah, she's just a great host, and I already appreciate, because in the last one when I was ranting about everybody else, she had cleavage going on big time. At least there's no cleavage going on here, so that's positive. All right, but this is not so much about the women in this one. This is about the men. Let's see how they react to the women. Let's go.
And we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
Now, first
All
off,
right.
wait, go back. Now, first off, dude with the Zorro hat on, not a good look. You're here to be judged by the women. Now, I said for the women, you don't show up with nothing on when you're trying to meet a man seriously. You don't do that. Don't do that, women. Don't come with showing everything. You got plunging cleavage and your titties are all out and your legs are all out. Just be very cover up. Cover up. And so, but for the men, it's important that you show something. Like, don't have on this big ass layers of coats and a Zorro hat. A woman needs to see your hair. She needs to know if you're balding and things like that. Or if you're gray, whatever. The suit is appropriate. The brother here in the blue suit, that's appropriate. It's fine. It's a suit. The other suit here with the red coat, total nightmare. Like, I don't know, is he channeling Rick Ross? I don't know who he's channeling. But that and sunglasses. You know, if they're not prescription, I assume they're not because there's transition lenses now, which means that on the when you're indoors they turn clear. So you up here like you don't want a woman to be standing there talking to a damn limousine. Lose the glasses. The jacket is hideous. It looks like a Christmas tree ornament. I'm over it. Um, the brother here with the braids. Um, the jacket I'm gonna allow, but I think you should take the jacket off. Let a woman see your basic physique. You know, you don't have to be standing up there in a wife beater, but she needs to see your general physique. The two guys stand next to each other in black, that's appropriate. You know, it's enough. The woman can see your whole physique, and you don't have to take anything off, but she can see your physique. It's important that women see our physique. A woman, you're gonna see her anyway. She don't need to be wearing nothing tight. She don't gotta be showing skin and all that. But you're gonna be able to see her. You know if she's fat or not, and all that kind of stuff. You already know. But I think for the men, it's important that we do show our general physique. You know, the guy next to them, that's okay. It's just a shirt. It's fine. This brother with the ball cap and the coat on, take that coat off, brother. And the hat, I would say. Take the coat and the hat off. Let the woman see you. And those are really my only complaints about them so far. All right, let's go on.
All right. So we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you know, you're liking what you're seeing, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that was said that you're just not really a fan of, you're not feeling it.
Wait, what did she just say?
So we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you know, you're liking what you're seeing, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon.
Okay. If you're liking what you're seeing, I thought she was saying don't pop the balloon because them helpers was popping balloons on site. But she was saying if you like what you're seeing, don't pop. Okay, it's consistent. All right, let's go on.
However, if there's anything that was said that you're just not really a fan of, you're not feeling it, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
And let me just point this out. All these damn tennis shoes up here, I'm just sick of people representing tennis shoes. Brothers are even wearing tennis shoes with suits now. I'm fully over that, dude. It's a psychological mind fuck, really, as far as I'm concerned. Because I have had tennis shoes, and I think I still have some, that when I wear them, people think they're some brand name something. And they're from Payless, dude. I don't wear expensive anything. You don't need to spend a whole lot of money to look great. You just don't. You just don't. And I'm just sick of brothers with these damn tennis shoes. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm just because a tennis shoe is a tennis shoe. There's nothing amazing about them other than the name. There's nothing amazing about them. Nothing special. Nothing at all. There is nothing special about them. I have two pair of Jordans that I didn't buy. Both were a gift at different times. And they're the most uncomfortable damn shoes I ever wore in my life. I'm over it. Anyways, enough of that ranting. Let's go on. Just quit with the tennis shoes, brothers. If you're not running, track, or out jogging, or playing basketball or something like that, take off the damn tennis shoes. I'm over it.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Okay, my name is Wakuna.
Okay.
Wakuna. First of all, this chest out, no. No, ladies. No. But I do like this whole pattern. Like that's fire for me. But you could have did that with something that comes on up. It's still gonna be the same print and everything. Damn. Like. Anyway, she's very beautiful. I like her name already, Wakuna. Let's go on.
Wakuna, how old are you?
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
She's 36. She don't look it at all.
Okay, I work in IT, and I'm doing my master's in information technology. I will be done.
She's in IT. She's doing her master's in technology. Of course, she's African. I tell y'all all the time, Africans are way more educated than us black people. They just are. When they have a degree in education, they have a degree in education in something that equals six figures. A coin. They don't ever come through the door talking about, you went to school? Yeah, I have a degree in psychology or something that doesn't equal a damn coin. They have real careers like engineering, medicine, nuclear this, or physicist that. Like, my hat is off to our African brothers and sisters, man. When they say education, they mean damn education. Let's go on.
Okay, my name is Wakuna.
Okay.
Wakuna.
Wakuna, how old are you?
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
Okay, I work in IT, and I'm doing my master's in information technology. I will be done in March.
Nice.
Information's technology.
Also, I have a few businesses, and okay, I have a perfume line. It's not a perfume line per se.
Okay.
It's perfume oils from Dubai. Someplace I used to go to.
Yeah.
And they have really good stuff. So I'm trying to start, importing some and selling.
Nice.
And
You should, because I'm sure they got whatever they got in Dubai. They got it from Africa, Wakuna. So get your stuff from Africa. I'm over it. Let's go on.
So I'm working on a dating app with a few people.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So what do you like to do for fun?
Travel.
Mm-hmm. You like to travel.
Okay.
Now, that was, you see, you popped after him. That was you copying. I don't know why either one of them popped, because you like to travel. You feel me? I'm going to really need to hear why they popped that damn balloon. I'm over it.
I like to travel.
Uh-huh.
Study. Restaurant cook, sing. Anything interesting, actually.
Okay. What are some, so now what do you look for in a man?
Somebody with good manners.
Okay.
Somebody that has ambitions. Somebody that knows what they want. Someone that's aware of his sexuality too, and is not sexually curious about other things.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to say that nowadays. God damn it. You just goddamn it do. You feel me? So I appreciate her for saying that. Because there's just way too much of this filth infiltrating our culture, and I'm sick and tired of it.
So now what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who doesn't have good manners. And someone who does not want to grow and learn. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
Can't wait to hear. And now this nigga done pop. What else?
All right. Let's start with your name and age.
First of all, I love his braids. They are death. But brothers, just get your hair braided. Forget this baby hair bullshit. Like when I get my hair braided, it's just braided. Like, you don't need any baby hair. I also hate when brothers get their hair braided and they also have like a shape up too. Like, figure out, are you wearing a shape up or are you gonna wear braids? What are you gonna do? What do you want to do? So it's a little aggravating for me, but I just, all right, enough of that, Jedi. Moving on. Why'd you pop your damn balloon?
My name is Body. It's my real name. It's just
Body is your real name? All right. Somebody find the address of his mother and take her out. All right.
so you know. And I'm 33.
33. Okay. And Body, what
33.
do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur as well. I own a few businesses.
What businesses? And he's got the shape up. You see, I hate this. Just braid the hair. You don't need that. What are you doing? That's feminine to me. I don't like that. I don't like it.
What kind of businesses you own?
All right.
Thank you, Arnett or Arlette. That's what I'm saying. Go in. Like, I own a few businesses as well. Okay, what businesses? I just asked that. So she's a great host. She asked that. You feel me? That's why people used to watch Oprah, everybody. That's one of the reasons why she was successful for 25 years. She was number one for 25 years on the Oprah show. Because Oprah would ask the questions that you had in your mind. She didn't sit there with cards. She's just having a conversation with you like a regular person. And her questions that come up are just organic, like based on what you're saying and what you're saying back to her. So I love that. Now, what businesses are you in, Body?
I'm a franchisee of a dessert company, and
What dessert company? You're on a...
vending machines. There's plenty more. A lot. Serial entrepreneur.
Okay, very cool. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was really just the age. Nice dress. It was really just the age.
Okay.
She's 30. What did she say she was? 30, 38, I think, or something. Because she doesn't look her age at all. The age was too much. She don't look her age. So you lying. You lying. You were intimidated by her education and her businesses. That's what it really was. This nigga don't own no businesses, everybody. He don't.
Okay.
Yeah, she's older than me, so yeah. I
Got
don't
it.
typically want that.
Okay. Now,
She ain't that much older.
is he someone that's your type?
He looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the Jedi. Let's all settle down, all right?
I don't date younger. It's still, I mean, it's a cultural thing that's okay, but I'm still trying to warm up to it. I'm still trying to warm up to the fact that I could be with someone younger that could teach me something. So I do understand where you come from.
Well, what age bracket are we talking about? Wakuna? You know, can he not be even 1 year younger than you? Is it a 3-year cutoff? I mean, what? I think that needs to be, like, you need to go deeper in on that because, you know, listen, my fiance was 10 years older than me, you know, and it never seemed like that. You know, it just didn't. It just, I don't know, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's head back over here. Name and age.
Zorro.
I'm Don and I'm 33.
33. Okay. And Don, what do you do?
So I'm a serial entrepreneur as well.
Serial entrepreneur. That means these niggas don't do anything serious. Because even if you're a serial entrepreneur, you would have a main thing that you do. You didn't start serialing all at one time. You had one thing that started you into the field of entrepreneurship and then you expanded into other stuff. What is your main hustle, Zorro? I'm over it. This is vague and ambiguous. Women, when you hear brothers talk about, I'm a serial entrepreneur, that means they're not serious about anything. Then your next question should be, what are you dedicated to? What was your main jump off? What's the first thing that you jumped off at, and what's the progress of that? Or are you doing one thing as an entrepreneur and then you're over with that and you move to something else and you're over, but nothing is succeeding? You have to be very careful with these serial entrepreneurs, especially if they look like Zorro. I'm over it.
I also have a marketing company and
Wait just a second. We need to hear all the Zoratic lies. We need to hear all of them. All of the deception. All of it.
I'm Don and I'm 33.
33. Okay. And Don, what do you do?
So I'm a serial entrepreneur as well. I also have a marketing company and have a company called Arizona Trending. So
Okay, cool.
Okay, he actually named an actual company, Arizona Trending. And he has a marketing company, whatever that means. Go on, Zorro.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I was kind of just thinking the whole time, just confidence, like someone, to really come into the room and just breathe the confidence.
Whatever, dude. That's always so vague and ambiguous. It's kind of like on American Idol. It's a singing contest. It's a singing contest show, and the judges be like, "Yeah, I don't feel like I know who you are, bitch. I sang. That's what I do. You didn't bring me here for a personality contest. That used to burn me to the floor, dude, to ashes. They're still sweeping them up. I can't. I will concede that she came in very maybe she was just nervous. Like you coming into a whole bunch of dudes, and that could be intimidating for a woman. She's there to judge them, but all the eyes are on her. She walks in. That's a little unsettling, you know. I'm sure her knees were knocking a little bit, probably. So she stuttered and stuttered along, you know. But I don't think that's a reason to pop your balloon at this point. You should wait until see how she is once she's warmed up a bit. There's a lot of guys up there. She's going to talk to a lot of people, and there's going to be a lot of conversation throughout this show. See that first. Don't pop your balloon yet. Damn. I'm over it. It just didn't fill up the room. Like, whatever, nigga.
I have a company called Air.
Because some of these brothers, I'm sure they were put off by her education and her profession. You understand? They feel like, uh-oh, she make more money than me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Brothers need to be over that. It doesn't matter if she makes $1 billion. You still supposed to take care of the woman. Period. At the end. You shouldn't even, it doesn't even matter what her income is. It doesn't even matter.
Arizona trending. So
Okay, cool. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I mean, I was kind of just thinking the whole time, just confidence, like someone, to really come into the room and just breathe the confidence. You're
Right.
very beautiful. I'm very attracted to you. I think friends, that's just how I see it.
I want more friends if that
Yeah,
counts for
friends is
something.
cool.
I don't have enough.
Yeah, I like the fact that you're a serial entrepreneur. So we could
Yes.
definitely be friends, talk business,
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I love his heart. He looks good.
Thank you.
You have a panache to you.
Panache.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Likewise.
I mean, the little outfit is just too Zorro for me.
I don't know what that means, but likewise.
Zorro meets Lone Ranger meets, I don't know.
No, you look good. You have a different style. I love the hat, the hair. I don't have a problem with men having hair, no hair,
Okay.
short, tall. You have to have good manners because manners are very easily to copy.
Absolutely.
If you curse a lot, I'll curse a lot eventually. So
Yeah.
so
I don't even
care
like to
about those
curse.
things.
Yeah, I feel that.
Cool. Thank
Yeah.
you. Then we had one more down here. Oh, actually, two more. Okay, let's stop.
What he's not hearing in her is, even though she was stumbling and stuttering at the beginning, when she does speak, she speaks very confidently about the things she speaks about. She's very sure of herself. That's a no-nonsense woman right there. That's a no-nonsense sister. I promise you on everything, homie. You feel me? I dated her. You feel me? I dated her.
Up here first. Your name and age.
My name is Daniel, and I'm 32 years old.
Go on, Daniel.
All right. And Daniel, what do you do?
Nothing.
So I'm a doctor of nursing practice.
Doctor of nursing practice. We'll just Google it, everybody, to see if that we don't understand. What is that? What do you say? Let's ask the white bitch. What is a doctorate of nursing practice? Let's hear it again, because maybe I didn't understand.
So I'm a doctor of nursing practice.
A doctor of nursing practice, everybody. It says a doctor of nursing practice is a terminal degree in nursing that prepares nurses for advanced clinical practice, leadership, and healthcare system improvement, focusing on translating research into practice rather than research itself. Okay. All right, Daniel. All right. Go on.
I'm also a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner,
Okay.
and I'm a nursing professor as well, and a business owner also.
I want to be
What business do you own, Daniel? You were very specific about everything else. What business do you own?
like you when I grow up.
Hey,
All right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
she's a beautiful woman. Just an age thing. That's it. I'm 32. I turn 33 next week.
Right.
You're Nigerian?
No, from Cameroon.
Cameroon? I'm
Yes.
Nigerian. I know a lot of
You
Cameroon
are?
people. Yeah.
Oh, as an African man, that's normal.
You
They
know,
don't
so
go
you
for
understand.
younger. They
Yeah.
don't go
We
for
don't do
older.
that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
she-
Unless I have a lot of money.
Nah, I got
Uh-huh.
money. I got my own. But yeah, that's all it is. So
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks good.
thank you. Thank you so
Look,
much.
look at his eyes. It's like they're charming or something.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're very
Yeah.
big.
All right, let's all. He's not the Jedi. All right, let's all settle down. Let's all settle down. All right, let's just settle down.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we got one more down over here. Okay, your name and age.
Nick and 38.
Nick and 38. Look at Zorro and Body, whatever, Allen Iverson. Listen, this is also how I get my braids done, you guys. I can't have like a straight back. You got to give me an offset. Like I can't. You feel me?
Nick,
Hi.
what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer, an entrepreneur.
He added that. He's adding that. He pulled that out of his ass. He's a personal trainer and he's not an entrepreneur, everybody. Hopefully she's going to ask him, what business do you run?
Entrepreneur, what's some of your businesses?
Yeah, oh, thank you, Arlette. That's my girl. That's why I hired her. You feel me? Y'all don't know. I'm the one that y'all don't know that I'm close to this show. You feel me? I don't even like to talk about it. You feel me? But I've already told Arlette what she need to be doing and stuff. You feel that was me. You feel me? What's your businesses, Nick?
I do music.
That's not a business.
I record.
That's not a business. Music and recording, the same thing. Go on.
Just
He's looking for the answer in the floor because he lied. He's a personal trainer and that's all he does, everybody.
personal train and stock
You said that already. That's not a business.
market.
All right, very nice.
Nah. What did he just add? Stock market? I think I just lost a tooth. Wait.
Name and age.
Nick and 38.
Nick,
Hi.
what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer, an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, what's some of your businesses?
I do music. I record. Just personal train and stock market.
Lies. That was all vomit and lies. He might be a personal trainer and that's it. And if he does, it's one client. Like it might be like one sister that he trying to holler at and he's helping her train or something. No shade to the brother, but you not doing anything. You're not. You're not. You are not. You are not.
Very nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Look, and she knows some bullshit. Look how she looking. She already know.
She was talking.
You popped your balloon because she's educated and she's an actual entrepreneur and has career in business. You do not, Nick. Now, why did you say you pop your balloon? Go.
Talking something about sexuality and somebody I didn't understand.
It's not about
You didn't understand? She was very clear. She said she wants somebody that's what was her language? That's sure about their sexuality, that they're not curious about other things. So now Nick is suspect, everybody. Right there. Right there.
sex. It's men being curious, like men not knowing
Wait.
about sex.
Let's go back.
About sex.
Wait.
I record. Just personal train and stock market.
Personal train and stock market. I also fly. I also fly airplanes. I do construction. I'm a fireman. I can't. I'm a waiter. I've said set your ass down. Sat your ass down in the back on the left.
All right, very nice. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She was talking something about sexuality and somebody I didn't understand.
It's not about sex. It's men being curious, like men not knowing that they're attracted to women per se. They're attracted to men and women. Men that are aware of what.
So Nick also, on top of being a failure in life, he also can't listen, which is also why he is a failure. And so she's very clear. She's on a microphone and everything. He didn't understand. It was a profound statement that she made, and nobody should have not heard that and understood it. So Nick is also suspect on top of it. And I think, hold up, you guys, I'm being told something in my ear by the desk. Hold on. Oh my God, this earpiece is getting on my nerves. Wait, they're telling me stuff. Wait, what? Okay. Are you guys, you're sure about that? That is confirmed. All right, we're being told Nick's boyfriend is just off camera. We're just being told. I'm being told.
What they really want, which is you be with someone and you don't know that they have a secret life or they secretly like someone
You
else.
should explain it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
She didn't have to explain it, Nick. But you've got so many businesses going on that you can't listen.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, but Yeah, you're very beautiful, and it's just like you have a lot going on, and you need.
You have a lot going on, more than me, because I don't do a damn thing.
I don't think you have a lot of time for me.
Oh,
That's such a cop out, dude. It's such a cop out. That's the same nigga that if she wasn't working, I'm saying you don't do shit. You don't even do nothing. You don't even do nothing. You feel me? Like, but women do the same thing. Like, you want a man that's got all this, but then you don't have any time for me. Well, that's how he's able to have all the shit that you have. So how about I just stay at home and we have absolutely nothing but a cardboard box to sit on? But I'm here with you, hon. Here I am. You got me. You can't have it that way. Damn it. And that's also a sign of just basic human immaturity. You don't need to be clinging to the person the entire time. Let them do the shit they got to go out and do. You understand? Ugh, I can't. And he's using that same kind. You just wouldn't have any time for me. Well, you're doing all. You're such an entrepreneur. You're what do you say? Personal train and and stock market, and it just he's full of shit. I'm over it. Nobody should pick him.
yeah, that's true too.
That's about it.
I think it's an excuse, but
Thank you, Wakuna. It's an excuse. Like I say, she can read through the shit. They talking about she's unsure of herself, and this is a very clear sister. I promise you. Plus, she's from Cameroon. She's West African. That sister don't miss a step. I promise you. They're very precise.
I do have a lot
You
going
understand
on.
that though, right?
I didn't even have time to do my nails before getting here. I left from work and I had to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now is Nick someone that's your type?
He looks good. I love the hair. You know, everything looks good.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank
He looks like a younger brother, though. Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Let's head back.
I'm not gonna do the walk with you, Arlen.
I know. I don't blame you.
Oh,
Okay.
Her onion is fire. Oh my God, black woman. Oh my God. Black woman, your power is in your very walk. You don't gotta say nothing. You don't have to do, if you just walk, we feel your power.
Yeah.
All right. So now is Nick someone that's your type?
Wow.
he looks good. I love the
I just
hair.
had to run this back.
You know,
Just her walk is epic.
Let's head
Watch. Watch.
back.
I'm not gonna do the walk with you, Arlen.
I know. I don't blame you.
Oh,
Epic. All she's doing is putting one foot in front of the other one. That's all. And it's epic. Wow.
Okay. All right. Let's go over
Oh my
here.
God.
Your name and age.
James, I'm 34.
All right. And James, what do you do?
I'm a recent law school graduate, and I also do legal consultant work and legal commentary as well.
Boom. Recent law school graduate. Appreciate the brother. He's got the bow tie going on. He looks like a lawyer. You feel me? I think I have a case I need represented right now. I think I'm a litigant. I think I'm a litigant. I think I'm a litigant. We would object to, brothers, stop wearing these suits that look like you wearing your little brother's fucking suit that was handed down to you. I'm over it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know when that shit became in vogue for brothers. These little tiny ass suits. Stop it. Your sleeve should hit you right here, like right just before the thumb. At least. You understand? Not this. I can't. It's like Little Bo Peep. Don't do it.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're very, very pretty. Very nice shoes, very nice dress. Put it together very well. I agree with the brother here to my left. I think that you, and maybe you're just nervous, perhaps you're just nervous, but I just think you need to exude just a little bit more confidence
right.
and just kind of mastering the room, mastering the art.
She's been confident she came in and stuttered, but she was also in a hurry. We just found out a minute ago that she just barely had time to do her nails before she walked in there. So this is a cop out. These brothers are intimidated by her education and her business. Everybody, brothers, if you out there and you think the only way you a man is you got to be able to act like you the whole everything over your woman, you don't deserve a fucking woman. You need to be lonely and alone to the end of time. Period. You want somebody to subjugate and shit. You just finished law school. What? This is exactly the type of woman you want to have next to you as a lawyer. Come on, man. She's motivated. She's independent. She's got her own thing. She's educated. She can meet you mentally and intellectually. Shut your ass up. Go change that damn suit. It's hurting my eyes.
That you and maybe you're just nervous, perhaps you're just nervous, but I just think you need to exude just a little bit more confidence
Right.
and just kind of mastering the room, mastering the art of, speaking, coming out here and conveying what you're looking for in a guy and things.
Okay.
Also, just the serial entrepreneurs. Every time I hear that, it kind of scares me.
But I did not use that
She was very clear about what her entrepreneur endeavors are. What's she saying?
word, though.
Boom. So you need to learn how to listen, counselor.
I could have sworn I heard serial entrepreneur.
No,
but-
not from me.
Okay, all right. Well, just someone, you just seem like you're very busy as well. I'll say that. You said you run a lot of businesses. I did hear that. So you seem very busy. And I just feel like if we're here for love, if we're here for potential marriage or children, whatever, I just want to make sure that there's
But you're a fucking lawyer. Your work never ends. Listen, this is a crock of shit, everybody. This guy, any of these guys popping, is they're intimidated because they want you to be beautiful and don't do a damn thing. They want total control over you completely and feel like they make the more money. If they don't make any money, they want you to give them all your money and then still be the man, though, and dictate to you. Fuck that. They all got intimidated. It doesn't matter if she stumbled into, she could have came in there totally poised and everything. The moment they heard her education and her career, they were like, oh fuck, I'm not in that league. Just say that. Just say that. And if, like he said, if we're here for love, well, if you're here for love, then you shouldn't be concerned about whatever the stuff that she does. His whole law career is gonna fail. Watch.
time
Right.
for me and time for our future.
No.
I'm
Is he
gonna
someone
say
that's your
this.
type?
Fear is something that is okay. It's okay to be afraid
Ah, thank you. See, my girl, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
and not to be afraid of being afraid. You have to embrace it. And eventually your confidence shows up. I'm a very confident person. I can speak in a crowd of 2,000 and more. But this is a show. And you know how the critics be when you make a mistake. So,
Definitely.
But yeah, he looks good. I like the way he's dressed.
I don't. That suit has got to go. I'm over it.
He looks responsible and he's in law school. He definitely has a brain. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
And he graduated. He's not in school no more.
Oh,
Right.
Lost
Oh.
to graduate.
sorry, sir.
We both mishearing each other.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you just needed a reason to get back because she stabbed your ass so deeply through the heart. We both misunderstood. No, nigga. You the one that wasn't listening, and you the one that got your feelings hurt when she came in with all her qualifications. So sat your Bo Peep suit ass down. I'm over it. Next case, Arlette. Moving on. Production, move it on. We don't have time.
Okay, so we do have 4 balloons left unpopped.
Right.
Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
How are your mannerisms?
How are your mannerisms?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, why are you single? Why would you say you are single? There's always a reason for it, I think.
Okay. Let's start over here first. Name and age.
Shad 34.
Shad, what do you do?
Oh my God. I think that's crushed velvet. I just lost a tooth, everybody. I can't go on with the video. I can't do it. I just lost a tooth. Oh.
Shad or Charles?
Shad.
Sounds French.
So I'm the owner of Opulence Imports LLC and
Straight out. Go on. Except for the crushed velvet fucking jacket.
South Florida. I'm also a beard model, men's fashion influencer as well.
Well, you're influencing me to the dentist because I lost a tooth. There goes another one. Oh my God, I can't.
And
They look like what do you call that? Mug shots right here. Y'all need to
yeah, that's it for now.
All right, if you want to go ahead and answer her questions.
Wait, there was a question before that though. Mannerisms. Okay.
Oh,
look
mannerisms.
how they looking. They look set up. They look like we just I'm saying we wasn't gonna really rob the bank. You feel me? He the one that said we supposed to rob it. I ain't know the old lady was gonna get in the way. Wallah, they look just like that.
And why are you single?
Uh, from my culture, I was raised to, when you walk in a room, good morning, good afternoon, greet adults, look them in the eyes, things of that nature. So I'd say my mannerisms are cultured.
Okay.
Uh,
Why are you single?
and as far as the single part of it, I would say I'm a very selfless person, very selfless individual,
Okay.
and I seem to attract selfish people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know why that is, but it always ends up in me giving, and there's no reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? So once I feel like, I'm giving and I'm not being poured
Getting back.
into, yeah, it becomes draining
It's,
at
it's
some
okay
point.
to give without expectations, Sometimes, eventually, what you want is going to come to you.
No, but that's the thing. I give.
Don't
of
stop.
Yeah, no, I'm
Don't
not
stop.
gonna stop doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to position myself in a way that I could attract a person that's also a giver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're
Right.
pouring into each other instead of one cup being filled and one cup
another
being
being
empty.
empty.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. All right, your name and age.
How you doing? My name is Jeremy. I'm 36.
My name Jeremy.
And
Jeremy.
Jeremy, what do you do?
I have a logistics LLC. I'm a sports broadcaster. I'm a barber. I'm a event planner. I do a whole bunch of things.
All right, and if you want to go ahead and just answer her questions.
So my mannerisms are amazing. I'm humble. Real chill. I'm respectable. And I have a lot of decorum about myself. The reason why I'm single is I just haven't found the right one.
Because your beard is fucked up. Like, look, you need to decide. This, I can't. This part that connects from the top of the mouth up to the ear, you got to lose that. That's got to go. Just let it come down to where the corner of the lip starts, and just blend into the rest of the beard / goatee. This is looking like Zorro to me. Damn it! I just lost another tooth.
Like my man said, I done ran across a lot of the wrong people, a lot of users, narcissists,
Users. He's probably from Baltimore.
people that's not really looking for what I'm looking for, which is a family, and a future. So
A future. He sounds like Baltimore.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Cedric. I'm 37.
And I'm a convict.
Cedric,
I had just got out last night and stuff.
what do you do?
I'm a sales rep for a staffing firm and also run an e-commerce business too.
You want to go ahead and just answer her question.
So my mannerisms, I'm very cool, calm, collected. I'm humble as well. I'm an introvert by nature, but depending on my environment, who I'm around, I can be more of an ambivert. So I'll say that's my mannerism. And the reason why I'm single, I would say, just from what I've experienced, a lack of emotional stability for the most part, just the lack of emotional stability.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid answers. We're going to allow it. The judges, I'm looking at the judges. They're all holding up. All right, they're okay with it. The judges are okay. He's through to the next round.
And over here, your name and age.
How's it going? My name is Tadero. I'm 35.
Hi.
Tadir, I'm 35. I rap. I just got out of jail 2 weeks ago. My mama, I stay in my mama's basement. That's why I'm wearing this fucked up baseball cap to meet a female and this damn jacket while I'm indoors, and I can't.
And Tadera, what do you do?
I work in the ed tech space as a sales leader. I also helping my brother from another build a entertainment company focused on preserving hip hop, R&B, and black cinema called Hell Nostalgia.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer her questions.
Yeah, I think that I think I'm single just because things just didn't work out, and my mannerisms is simply, I would say, one, adaptable. I'm adaptable to whatever the environment I need to be in. I'm from East Oakland, California, so whatever space that I need to be in, I can adapt to that. But also, I'm just very humble. I know that life is bigger than me, so I try to leave spaces better than I left it, better than I found them.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll leave that to the judges. You guys tell me what you think about that one in the comments.
All right, let's head on back. So I am now going to hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. All right. And then just to kind of switch it on over to you, if you want to go ahead and answer your own questions.
So to break it down, mannerisms is being loud on the phone, knowing when to speak when allowed to, and being able, like the cursings, and being able to be polite, to hand your seat when you see someone older or a pregnant woman, or maybe just a woman or a kid. Mannerisms is broad, but they did answer the question well. So I'm good on that aspect.
Okay.
And the reason why I would think I'm single is cultural difference.
Okay.
Yes. And that's because I'm not used to the dating scene here. It's a little different. You
Yeah.
know, you have to understand people's traumas. Where I'm from, you man it up and, you know, you go. But you
Yeah.
have to understand that some people don't have a village to go to and talk to when they have problems, and they bottle it up and leads to depression. So I don't understand them. So it puts me in a position where I don't understand where you come from, and I cannot know how to deal with you.
Yeah. And you said you're from Cameroon,
Cameroon,
right? Okay.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
Cool. Well, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big one for Africans and African Americans. That cultural difference when it comes to dating and interacting with one another. It can be a mesh, y'all. A mesh, mesh. It can be quite a mesh because we're coming from the land of ill repute, of sin and ill repute. They come from a more proper environment. There's more unspoken norms and proper norms between men and women. You know, when I was in Africa, one of the things that really stuck with me, whether I was in Senegal or when I was in the Gambia, women, in my experience, automatically give you the respect of a man because you are a man. There's an automatic respect that is there because you are a man, and it doesn't feel like they're trying to be subservient. It's just they're like, we will honor you as a man, so be a man. You see, just be a man. They expect you to be a man, so therefore they're going to give you the respect of being a man. It's a whole thing. Let's go on. See who she's going to pop. The convict.
Scoot over. Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, she's pretty and she has a lot going on. I admire somebody who has a lot going on. That means that it shows a level of ambition, and that's why I kept my balloon unpopped.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I had to pick from 4 handsome men, and he's one of them. It's unfortunate. It's a show, and I have to, you know, I've been there before. I know how stressful it can get, so I'm sorry.
I love her answers, man. You know, she could pop all them. You feel me? Here's. I wasn't gonna tell y'all this, but y'all making me say stuff. She just up there, like, cause she really coming home to me, y'all. Dare I said it. I ain't even want to let it out. I ain't even want to do it. I ain't even want to do it though. I ain't even want to. You feel me? She want me and everything and stuff. We in a relationship. We talking about marriage and stuff. We've been talking and everything and stuff. So it's what it is. You feel me? No, but I love her answers though. I love. She's so open. She's so open. She's so open.
It's unfortunate. It's a show, and I have to, you know, I've been there before. I know how stressful it can get, so I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not stressed at all.
I was.
Thank you. Okay, we've now got
My
3
God.
guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Astaghfirullah.
Do you have a village? And as in village, I mean, do you have people you can talk to when you're going through stuff? Do you have a family that you can run to? And how is your household? Like parents, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles? And also, just to put the question all together, do you have married friends? If you aspire to get married, do you have married friends?
Okay, let's start there and then come back.
These are good questions.
All right, let's hear from you first.
So you said a lot, but I definitely have a village, of many friends, friends that are a family that's was my birth family and family that I've sort of inherited over time. My mom was a single parent. My father passed away when I was 1, but she did what she had to do to make sure that she raised me as a young man and did what she had to do to keep me surrounded by people who can instill values in me, and I never take that for granted, and I try to like pay that forward. And so. What was the second part of the question? I just want to make sure that I got
I
it.
might not even remember the question.
Yeah, it was a lot too. But
She's
yeah,
very
in
honest.
terms of a village, I feel like a village is powerful. I believe in the mindset that the more you know, the more you owe. And so
Yeah.
I like her.
we
though.
need each other in order to get to where we need to be. And
How's
so
your
it's-
friend group?
My
Do you
friend
have
group, yeah,
married friends?
I have married friends. I have friends of all different spectrums. I have married friends that's older than me. I look for wisdom, and so as someone who's looking for wisdom, I got to surround myself from people with different perspectives and different experiences that I've come from. And so
Too many words.
I sort of lean on those when I need those moments of clarity.
Right.
Good, thank you.
Too many words. He should be
All
the
right,
next
let's
one.
hear
Pop.
from you over here.
All right. So
He should be pop for
first
that
question
beard.
was
Village.
Village.
I remember.
Yes, I have a village. I'm part of a lot of different networks. So one of them is my fraternity I'm in.
Oh,
Wide network of brothers that help me out. I can talk to them whatever, whenever, for whatever. So it's a wide range. Friends, associates across the country. I've been in the military, so got a lot of people across the world that I can really reach out to if I need to. For
How is
whatever.
your friend group?
Friend group is pretty decent. Friend group is I got some married friends. Some is not. So
If I was a little bird and I was, sitting somewhere with your friend group, like, would the conversation be the type that would leave me smiling or wondering what kind of person you are?
you gonna definitely be smiling because it'll be about some good stuff. It'll about be some money. It'll be about some money.
Okay.
It'll be about potential ventures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely smile.
Okay.
And our last guy up here, let's hear from you.
You said first question was a village, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I come from a
Where are you
very.
from? I must ask.
Everybody wants to know.
right.
Big secret.
Let me guess.
Where you from, man?
Haitian.
No, I'm actually Jamaican.
Oh, what one?
What y'all say?
I don't know what that is.
She's giving
I
me
say I
Rihanna
come from a
energy.
very tight knit family.
Okay.
Father, mother involved. I have 4 younger siblings, all of which I have like between 10 and 15 years, they're senior.
Okay.
So I raised all of them, like literally Pampers to the youngest one right now is 15, and he looks up to me. So yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
close knit family, and yeah, it's a village in all aspect of the word.
Friend
So
group? Do you talk to them? Who would you run to if you had an emotional problem? Because it's okay to talk to other people aside from your spouse, not
I
a
really
therapist.
like
I'm talking
her.
about family member.
okay, so I have a very close friend, actually of 10 years now.
Married?
Yeah, and his name is Garrett, and he's
You want to say hi to Garrett?
yeah. He a young black pilot at that. So for major airlines, shout out to him. And he just engaged to his girlfriend, so they're on their way to being married. So congrats on that as well.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt. I'm gonna let you finish, but that scarab, spider, whatever that's crawling up your, it's making me itch. I don't know if I can go on. The judges are walking out. They're all running. They're running. Get back. Come back. Come back. All right, just lost the judges.
And yeah, I go to him. I chop it up with him, and basically, it's like checks and balances.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I pitch certain things to him, and he feeds back to me and tell me, am I in the right? Am I in the wrong? And so that.
Listen, this is the perfect example, brothers, of brothers not knowing how to represent themselves, like physically. This coat is a nightmare. All I see is a velvet rope. That's it. It reads Mater D. It reads high end like Spago, waiter, maybe the doorman at the Playboy Mansion or something. It just doesn't do. It looks preacher, churchy. It's bad carpet. I've been in a few limousines that had that upholstery. Wallahi, I've got the pictures to prove it. I can't with it.
That's who I go to when I need to have a serious conversation.
All right, it is time to pop a balloon.
One balloon.
One balloon. Whenever
It's
you're ready,
him.
go ahead and pop.
Wait, it's gonna be either him or who's left? Wait, y'all. I think it's gonna be this dude with the hat, the from LA. Yeah, it's got to be him. Him or Crushed Velvet. Bingo. Gotta go. Gotta go.
All right.
Too thuggish, doesn't have enough going on, is not sophisticated enough for a woman like this. This is a woman who needs a man who knows how to dress up, but then when he takes you out, this guy, if I was her, I'd be like, name me a high-end restaurant. If you've never been there, name me a high-end restaurant. He can't name it. He's still hanging out with his boys. He already talked about the music stuff that he's doing. He's wrong. Nah. And he should have taken that damn hat off. It's childish. I'm over it. Don't ever wear a hat to meet a woman, brothers.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
And if you're going to wear a hat, don't wear the Zorro hat, but at least the Zorro hat is a better pick than a baseball cap. Don't do it.
I think she's beautiful, and I want to hear her out and hear where she is coming from and hear her perspective.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Like I said, all of you look good.
Appreciate it.
You're handsome. You're well put together. I love your shoes.
We
They match.
matching?
They match with your top.
We match it.
Yeah, shoes. Top and hat. You look great. I just have to make a choice, and it's a difficult situation to find yourself in.
It's all good. God bless.
Thank you.
Okay, so for our two guys left, do you guys have any questions for her? You ready? Okay, sorry. I may just walk all the way back here. All right, what are your questions?
Were you raised out of love or survival?
I'll say both. And let me elaborate.
Please.
I come from a large family. We had cousins in the house. A lot of them. Think about having 20 people in the house. And your food. You had to eat fast. And it's not from poverty. It's just because that's family, you have to share with them. So I think that's to an extent survival and love, because just having them around is a lot of love. So I grew up in a compound. We had dogs. We had a parrot too. Yes, parrot. Parrot, right? Parrot or parrot?
Just making sure that's what I heard. I wasn't correct.
No, I mean the pronunciations are different.
Yeah.
So we had a lot in the house. So I think it's a combination of both, which is okay. I think, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Survival
Can I
and love.
elaborate a little bit? I appreciate your
Yes.
explanation. Can I elaborate?
Yeah.
So when I say out of love or survival, when I say loving means you had upbringing that promotes what we would deem, or as African Americans would deem as a good life. Like you had the mom, the dad, they teach you to do good stuff in school.
Right.
You grew up, you ain't had no struggle. Out of survival, meaning like your peoples told you, oh, you gotta be a doctor because you gotta be the savior for our family. Or like you gotta be a you gotta save us, pretty much. So like that's what I mean when I say love or survival.
Well, maybe survival is relative. I had to survive my cousins. That's a lot. So, but no, I went to boarding school my whole life and started dating late. And so I don't know that aspect. I'm sorry. So maybe that's another cultural thing. Because I do have Black friends, and when we have conversations, they tell me I don't understand them. Because I wouldn't understand that maybe you make $30 an hour, and I'm like, you could do more, and you're like, I come from nothing. This is a lot, you know. So I don't understand some things that.
Okay, so let me give you an alternative. Were you raised to be a wife or an independent woman?
Oh, definitely a wife.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Definitely. That's the other thing about African women. They're happy to be a wife. You know what I mean? I think some of them come here to America and they kind of get um, sucked into this independent woman nonsense. Women need to understand that you can be independent, but you can't have a man who doesn't want you to be independent. You can have it. You can have both. You can have a man that respects, like, hey, do your thing, girl. Do it. Go. You feel me? He's got to have the intellectual maturity and the emotional maturity for that to let your woman fly. You got to let your woman have her arc in life. Remember, you're an individual. You got one journey from womb of your mother to the cradle of the earth. She has the same thing. Don't get in the way of her flight. There's a way to do that. You know that the commitment is there. The trust is there of all. That main foundation. Let your woman fly. Let her fly. And she will let you fly. You understand? But African women, they're not just prepared to be a wife. They expect you to lead. It doesn't have to be spoken. They're watching you, seeing if, are you leading? Are you leading? Are you leading? Because if you're not, that's when they're gonna go sideways on you. They're not feeling you. They expect you to lead. Be a man, damn it.
kind of like what I was looking for.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you. All right. Any questions over here?
Yes. You have any children?
No, not yet.
Okay. You want kids?
Of course I do.
Okay. What's that number looking like in your head?
Because you don't see a lot of African women walking around with babies. You know what I'm saying? They got a baby father someplace. That's one of the things I love about our African counterpart. You know, and I don't know a lot of brothers unless they come to America. Then they have kids and then they got babies' mamas potentially. But I don't really see that in Africa all like that. In my studies and observations, it's not. And if it is there, it's not ubiquitous like it is here in America. Go on.
Ideal.
As I get
He
older,
asked how many kids does she think she sees that she would want.
the number reduces.
Mm.
At first, I would have gone for 12.
Oh God. Damn.
I'm just saying, you know, growing up, you want a large family. You think your cousins you want a home filled with kids. And then my dad would let me date, and I'm 21, 22, and the number keeps going down, and now I'm 36. I want one or two, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
So you asked her, does she have any kids? Do you have any kids?
No, I don't. I do not.
Do you have kids?
Okay, no kids over there either.
The pressure.
Say, I mean, based off of what you said about your upbringing, I kind of have an idea of, how you are, but I'd ask because I don't want to, would you consider yourself high maintenance?
That translates into, do I have to spend a lot of money on you? That's what that means, ladies. Like, what does that mean? You feel me? A woman can and should be high maintenance. You feel me? We got to understand. We're categorizing women, at least in American society. We're categorizing women as just something else. Like, she's a female, so that just means nothing. No, listen, the woman is like, there's the creator, then the woman, then the angels, then the rest of our asses. You understand? So she can be and should be high maintenance of herself. She should keep herself up. And maintenance can also mean her intellect as well. But when brothers are asking that question, they mean, do I gotta pay for you to get your nails done? Do you get your hair done every week? Do I gotta buy eyelashes and all this? Yes, damn it. Cause you never buy a car and go, is this gonna be high maintenance? And your car is never gonna be the value of a woman. So don't ever ask a woman that. Don't. And if she's not already high maintenance, you should already have in your mind that you're going to treat her high maintenance. You're going to portion a budget definitely for her to get her nails done and all whatever she needs done in her outfits and all the shit. Everything. Damn it. Maintain your woman, because you buying rims, you buying armor all, you buying upholstery, you buying wax for the car, you checking the engine. Like, I don't want to hear it. Don't with that high maintenance bullshit. I'm over it.
You should have taken the microphone when he didn't have no questions to ask. Well, what is high maintenance to you?
Thank you, Queen. See, he can't even answer it. You asked it, you don't have an answer? You're an idiot. Go pop his balloon now. Pop his balloon now. Even the judges, the judges are all holding up cards saying, pop the balloon now.
I mean, just above and beyond in every aspect.
Are you above and beyond?
That's vague.
I'd say I am, but I'm just saying, like, you know, is there a down to earth side, or is it like expense all the time? You get what I'm saying?
Expense. You see, just say what you mean, brother. You, him, and Han. If he can't say what he means when he's first meeting you, ladies, he won't be able to say it any other time. Men and women, you need someone who communicates clearly and firmly, right? Whatever the question is. No vague. What you say should be able to be understood by a 2-year-old. What he really wants to know is, do I got to spend a lot of money on you? Do you expect me to spend a lot of money on you? You look bullshit when you ask a woman that, because you're already trying to cheapen your dime for her already. That's not fair, man.
I mean, just above and beyond in every aspect.
Are you above and beyond?
I'd say I am, but I'm just saying, like, you know, is there a down to earth side, or is it like expense all the time? You get what I'm saying?
So
is there a balance?
What I would say is this: I am okay. I grew up comfortable. I had almost everything that I wanted. It's not a flex. It's because the monetary value is low. We can afford for those things, you know? So it's very relative. I would want to have everything I want in the world. Do you have everything you want in the world?
No, I do not.
We cannot have everything we want in the world, so that's the answer.
Okay. All right, cool. We'll leave it at that.
I like her. That's my woman right there, y'all. That's my woman on everything.
Oh, it is time to pop a balloon.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're popping? Okay. All right, why'd you end up popping?
The age came
That's
about.
a lie. That's a lie.
Right.
But I said, let me stick it out and try to get a feel for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to go off just that. And I don't know. I just don't feel like
It's back.
yeah.
I feel like you gonna cost me more money than I want to pay, cause I'm a selfish bitch.
Yeah, between us. You
Cause
know?
I spent all my money on these ugly ass crushed velvet coats.
I'm saying, you see, I'm looking deep in your eyes. I'm trying to get that feel for you, but I just couldn't really get that connectivity. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
It's bullshit. Listen, this woman is dazzling. She has a whimsicalness about her, but her intelligence is definitely stated. You understand? She's understanding. She's quick on her feet. She's very good at dissertation. She can hear what you're saying and read what you're saying. She hears through what you're saying. That's a down-ass sister right there. She need to come right on over here to my address right now. You feel me? And I feel like she got my number in her purse and everything and stuff, because they was telling me and stuff.
Oh.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Like I said, they're all good-looking gentlemen, so yes, he will be.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Well, let me have you scoot that way.
That's a woman that wants what she wants. When she wants it, she knows what she wants. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. And they should have really been receptive to, she comes from a big family. That's huge, man. That's a plus. And she's African. So that means a lot. Like, oh, man, I can't even, it'd be too long for me to go into it. This will be another 4-hour video. I'm not trying to do it.
Scoot on over. Let me have you come on up here with us real quick. Let's see if we got a match.
Mr. Baltimore.
All right. Do you guys have any final question between the two of you? Just one? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
No, I don't have no questions.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But I might have to pop.
Okay.
Ah.
All right. Why are you popping?
Just because he was not initially my first pick,
Okay.
but he does look good. He does look great.
Again, I think it was the way he's wearing his beard that kind of jacked him up. He's not a bad looking brother. It's just he's got that egg peanut head, which isn't a bad thing. Again, it's just the presentation of it. I think it just didn't really wow her. You know, it's an odd look anyway. It's sort of you guys remember whatever it was a cartoon where the villain used to laugh like this? Yeah, like that was his whole thing. Yeah, he was some kind of evil. I don't remember the cartoon. It was when I was a kid. Yeah, So when I first saw him, I thought, yeah, I don't know, dude. Yeah, I can't even do it.
Thank you. Have you head back. So who was your first pick? Since you said that, I gotta ask now.
Yeah.
Someone taller.
Oh,
Yes.
it's only like
Maybe amongst these two gentlemen.
okay. All right.
Zorro and Allen Iverson. I'm over it. Allen Iverson could have won the day, but it's just his presentation, his answers. It just did. No, I can't, dude. It just.
Well, unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys.
They missed a
Thank
good woman.
you.
That's a good woman right there. That's a whole executive walking out the door right now. A whole executive.
What's your name?
My name is Kristen.
Kristen.
She's already given me Anne Marie Johnson. That's Anne Marie Johnson, y'all. Y'all know who that. She used to be on In the Heat of the Night. She played the dark skinned dude's wife. That was a serious role, but she's usually in a lot of comedic stuff. She was in I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. Remember, she was one. I just feel so comfortable now. She took off her hair, and it was she was bald headed. And she took off her leg. It was a prosthetic. Wait, where are you going? She murders. I don't know why she's not a huge star, dude. That lady, I see her and I die. She's too funny. And then she used to be on That's So Raven. She was I forget her character's name. She kills me dead. And last of all, she was in Strictly Business with Tommy Davidson, Halle Berry, Samuel L. Jackson, and Kim Coles was in that movie. Everybody's in the movie except for me. I was busy. I couldn't take the role. Did I say Tommy Davidson already? Anyways, and Anne Marie Johnson, and she murdered. She was the love interest of the character named Wayman. Oh my God, if you haven't seen Strictly Business, go and see it or you lose your black card today. I'm telling you, you got 24 hours to see this movie or you're no longer black. I'm over you. Let's go on. Anne Marie Johnson, let's go. What'd she say her name was?
Then how old are you?
I'm 34.
Wait, I forgot what she said her name was.
My name is Kristen.
Kristen, how
Kristen. Okay.
old are you?
I'm 34 and I'll be 35 next month.
Oh, okay. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Kristen, what do you do?
I work with youth. I actually teach them basketball. I played professionally myself and I love the game. So I use basketball as a tool to just help them and become better
Why's all this popping happening? Damn.
in life in general.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love going to concerts. Love R&B music. Yeah, so love traveling as well, spending time with my little cousins and family and just trying new things.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Someone who's very communicative, loves to have fun, open-minded, try new things.
Okay. And deal breakers?
Someone who is a heavy weed smoker. Someone who is closed-minded, not very communicative. I also just enjoy like someone with wisdom. Like I'm willing to learn, and someone that really enjoys things that maybe I'm not used to. So
Okay. Nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see
Plenty
why
of
they ended up
pops.
popping. Okay. Your name and age?
So I'm Don and I'm 33.
All right. And Don, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She's very beautiful, you know. I love the way she articulated her words and everything. It's just I don't really feel it that I would have a chemistry with her.
Okay.
I think that's really it. But I think you're dope. I think you have a great personality from what it seems like.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I think he's very handsome. I love locks, so I like your whole look. Yeah,
Appreciate you.
yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Your name and age.
Body 33.
Okay. And body, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was the initial attraction, and maybe to be exact, maybe like I don't think the shoe choice was good, but I do like that you hoop for
The
sure.
shoe choice, my nigga. The shoe choice. The shoe choice. All right, get him off set. All right, get him out. All right, get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
I hoop too. I definitely like that, the height and everything, and that
Grant you, they do look antiquitous. I'm getting, I don't know, Medusa. It's an ugly shoe, but so what? So what? They look a little grandmotherly, like First Lady of the church, one of the church mothers with the hat. Okay, fine, but that ain't her only pair of shoes. You don't miss out on a good woman because she had on the wrong damn shoes. Her feet are pretty. Her toes are nice. What are we talking about? Like, I can't.
you closer to the natural thing, like no extra makeup and stuff. That's dope, but it's just
Appreciate
right initial attraction.
Her skin is fire. These niggas. You don't deserve one. Get him off set. Get him off.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
I think he's handsome for sure. So yeah, you're clean cut. I like the lineup. Came ready.
I try. We can hoop. We can be cool. I definitely get homie vibes for sure. Like I definitely hang if you want to. Yeah.
I got a lot of homies, so we good.
But I see.
I love the delicate shade. I got a lot of homies, so we good. Like I don't need your ass.
Probably cool homie.
Let's pop the balloon and find love, okay?
Right.
And then your girl's like, we trying to find love, okay? Basically not friends. So settle it down. All right, get him off set.
Came here for a
All
week.
right. Your name and age.
How you doing? I'm Jeremy. I'm 36.
Nice to meet you, Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
And Jeremy, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Beautiful woman. Looks by your earrings. You're a woman of God. Obviously, I think it's the height. I'm saying
She's in heels, Jeremy. Brothers, you don't miss out on a good woman because she's taller than you. Don't do that. What is that? So that expresses again that ego shit where you want to be bigger and better than the woman. Forget that. You understand? And a lot of times a woman, because mind you, if she's dating you and you shorter than her, she's doing you a damn favor. She's showing you she ain't tripping. So why you tripping? Why are you tripping? Why? And a lot of times a woman women are more sensitive anyway to our overall well-being, period. You know, and so she will wear flats and lower heels and stuff like that just out of recognition of you. You don't understand what I'm saying? She ain't always be trying to be like statue goddess. But if she wants to be statue goddess, let her be statue goddess. Damn. You just don't miss out on a woman because I can't, dude. I can't. All right, get him off the set. Get him off. Take him out. Take him out.
I think you're very attractive, but you know what I'm saying? If it came to something the way though we hoop and I put you in the post, you block my shot, I'm gonna be mad.
I shouldn't even said I played basketball.
Right, because they just all felt a certain type of way.
And you said you hoop.
Usually I don't even mention it, but that's what I do for a living. So that's why I even mentioned that.
No,
but
I like that about you.
I prefer not playing with some. I want to get to know other things.
I'm real competitive though, so you know what I'm saying? It's something like that.
I got you.
But yeah, that's it.
All right. He said your height. How tall are you?
5'11".
5'11".
Yes, 5'11". Oh, that's a statue. Yes. I was going to say 5'11", but I took into account she's got heels on, so I was like, nah, I'm not going to say it. But yeah, she's 5'11", homie. Yes, that's a statue right there.
11. Okay, you're almost 6 feet. Almost there. And now, is he someone that's your type?
I would prefer someone at least my height or a little taller. So, but I think you're handsome. I love your necklace as well too.
6 feet, baby.
6 feet?
Yeah, you got them heels on.
I do, but I don't know. I think you're handsome though.
I appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Okay, your name and age.
My name is Daniel, and I'm 32 years old.
Nice to meet you.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I only popped because of the age. You say you're about to turn 35
Next month, yes.
next month. I'm turning 33 next week, so it's just because you're
It's 2 years, nigga.
older than me. That's all it is. But you're a
Old
beautiful
lady.
girl. You're not an old lady. You're just older than me. You know what I'm
got you.
saying? But you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I love the shoes, actually.
Thank you.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? I
it.
love that you play basketball. I used to
Thank
play
you.
basketball as well. You know what I'm saying? I like the earrings. So you're a beautiful person,
Thank you.
for sure.
Thank you.
All right, is he someone that's your type?
I think you're handsome as well.
Thank you.
In general, I didn't feel like some huge attraction, but I do think you're handsome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Name and age.
Tadero, 35.
And Tadera, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's a beautiful black woman, gorgeous. I just didn't feel that initial attraction, and so therefore I didn't want to waste your time.
Yeah, appreciate that.
No, same thing here. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, I like what you're wearing,
Thank
so
you. Appreciate
I don't know. I would just have to get to know more.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. And our last guy here, your name and age.
Nick, and I'm 38.
All right. Now, Nick, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just the height. She's a little too tall.
Okay.
That's the only thing. She's beautiful. I like her smile. I like
Thank
her.
you.
Again. I can't. I've said it already. It shouldn't matter that the woman is taller than you. You know, that's not some huge height difference. You want to tell me she's 8 feet tall, you're 5'7", maybe you want to think about it. But even still, I would say, if that's the woman, then go for it. You feel me? Like, I mean, you're never going to have everything. You'll find the woman that's the perfect height, and she's a total catastrophe. So you just have to always keep that in mind with everything in life. You're never going to have it all. You won't.
Her bracelets and her shoes. Everything.
Appreciate it.
And then how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5. Oh, yeah. You'll see what I
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
The
initially,
heels throwing
you
you
know,
off.
yeah,
I know.
You go out there, we go on a date night, it's gonna be like, that's about it.
Okay.
You just got to put your Timbs on your forces, and then we get
Amen. You feel me? You can listen. I'm glad you made the point, brothers. You can get you some other shoe wear. You know what I'm saying? You can get you some boots that's got a little heel on them. Timbs are also good, especially you wear double sole. I wear double sole Timbs. I mean, it's ways. You feel me? Like, and not only that, if you like, you talking about we go out, you be this much taller than me. Then you say, babe, we're going out. Listen, you mind if you not wear heels tonight? If you don't mind, you feel me? Women have all kinds of shoes. They usually have some kind of damn shoe collection anyway. She's got some flats someplace or some with a lower heel and things like that. And you put on something that makes you a little taller. Like, I'm over it. Height should not be a damn issue.
good.
Some platforms on there, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Now, is he someone that's your
I
type?
think he's very handsome. Yes, definitely. So I didn't think you were 6 feet.
No, 5'11".
5'11". Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Your roster height 6 feet. My bad.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. We did get another pop over here. Your name and age.
Shad, 34.
All right, Shad, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The height.
I'm not gonna hit you with the friend zone thing, you know, because as BM would say, this is not pop the balloon and find friends. You know what I'm saying? So, you have a beautiful smile,
Thank you.
bone structure in your face,
Appreciate it.
A1.
Thank you.
You said about the height thing, and I know you're 5'11". I'm 5'10". I feel like I'm 6'8", but you know,
Okay.
I'm 5'10", so you know, you prefer someone your height or taller.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, that's why I popped my balloon. And that's the only reason, really.
Okay.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Your whole outfit, you came dressed to impress, so I appreciate that. It's nice. Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely.
Again, this thing crawling. I just, damn it, I lost another tooth.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. All right, so obviously get that way for me. We have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these 2 remaining guys a question. See if any of them are your type.
So for me, you hear the term a lot, generational wealth. I like to focus on like generational health. I think health is really important. So what do you do to maintain your health, kind of your daily habits, mentally, physically, and spiritually?
Okay.
Good question.
Start with your name and age, and then the answer to her question.
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34, and my daily habits are spiritually. I go to church most Sundays, not every single Sunday, but most Sundays I do have a church home out in Los Angeles. I read the Bible quite often. I do have a prayer relationship with God that I pray very often as well. As far as health-wise, I do work out pretty often. Not as often as probably some of the other guys, but I do work out pretty often. I do choose certain days throughout the week where I do uh, intentionally eat healthy. Intentionally leave the burgers, the pizzas alone, and maybe get a salad or go low on the carbs. What else
That
besides
was it, just
spiritual?
mentally, physically, spiritually, kind of your habits or to.
And mentally, of
to
course,
pass it.
I keep in touch with friends and family. Make sure I'm talking to them about issues and problems, whether it's in personal life or just in the world. Just make sure I'm actually talking to someone about that, not letting it bottle up.
Okay. Let's go to our next guy.
Yeah, he's a
Your
little
name and age
too
and answer to her questions.
churchy.
My name is Cedric.
The judges weren't impressed with that answer, and they're gonna start. They're gonna start deliberating on that answer now. We'll get it. We'll have a verdict in a moment, everybody. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. This dude is just like, I feel bad for him because he's not a bad looking brother, but he kind of stands out from everybody that's up there because there's nothing spectacular about his look, I guess to say. Um, he needs to be more strong with his representation of himself. The shirt is just, I don't know what to say. Is that, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. Let's go on.
Cedric, I'm 37. And I'm a big believer in health as well. So I work out and hoop three to 4 days a week. I do practice meditation. As far as like my routine, it really depends. But mostly my morning routine like consists of I get up, I stretch, I do like a quick workout, do a little meditation. I hydrate too. Gotta make sure I hydrate before anything. And then I do about 20 minutes of reading. And then as I'm getting ready for my work day, I listen to a podcast. So all encompassing.
Yeah. All right. So for the guys,
I'm
any
walking backwards.
Oh, I know, look at you. But it's our basketball training in you, that's why. All right, so guys, any questions for her? You got some? Okay. Start.
Yes, I just have 2 or 3 or 4
Uh-oh.
or
No,
5.
let's leave it at 3.
No, I'm just,
Max.
where are you from?
Actually, I'm from Southern California, about 35 or so minutes east of Los Angeles.
Okay. And when was your last relationship?
It's been quite a while. It's been a minute. Yeah.
Like 2 years, 4 years?
No, probably around like serious one, probably like 6 years or so.
Okay. And do you normally date other athletes or?
No, not really. Like even just growing up in high school, college, I tried to steer away from that because it didn't seem like it was kind of serving me. But I'm just open-minded in general. Like I don't need someone or necessarily they don't have to do exactly what I do or enjoy the exact things that I enjoy. I've had opportunity to travel to different countries and everything and be exposed to so much. So I really enjoyed being able to learn, from other people or, people that like fishing or, I've been exposed to the farm life. I'm not saying I want to be on, but I just enjoy different things. So I'm really open-minded. So it doesn't have to be just like.
Okay, just one more. I see the scripture on your bracelet. How important is religion in your life? What is your religion? What is your walk with?
I like to say that I'm God-centered. Specifically, I feel like sometimes people get caught up in specific religions, but I have my own personal relationship with God. I spend time with him like every day. I also meditate and yeah, I guess if you want an answer, I will tell you that I'm Christian, but I also feel like I like to say specifically that I'm led by God, right? So again, like I can learn from other people as well who are God-centered. Even specifically reminds me of some friends that I have, like they're just God-centered. They might not identify and saying that they're Christian, but I learned so much from them and they helped me on my path as well.
All right, cool. That's
you. Let's go down here. Any questions over here?
Yeah. What's important to you in life?
Health is very important to me. And like I would love to, so I'm very much into health, so I would love to help others become healthier themselves. And that's just become a passion of mine. I love reading health books and different things like that. So I feel like that's very important to me in just helping other people be healthy. More specifically, like it just makes me sad, like that I've lost family members and people that are close to me, essentially for no reason. And so some health is really passionate to me, and I've had actually a tough injury myself, so it just sent me on this health journey, spiritual type of journey. And that would be the thing that I'm most passionate about, and just wanting to see the world and see just different perspectives.
Cool.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Am I allowed to ask a question? You want to ask them one more question? Okay, go ahead.
So I know I'm gonna get a 2 for 1.
Okay.
So where do you live and do you all have children?
Okay. Where do you live and do you have children?
I currently live in Los Angeles, but that could change at any moment. I don't really like it there. So I do not have any children, but I do aspire to have children.
Where do you live and do you have any children?
I live in Phoenix and no children.
And you said you're where?
I'm in Southern California.
You're in Southern California. Okay. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one of their balloons. And so let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
I feel like it's not a good pick. I feel like it's gonna be the suspect. Church Boy is just too. He doesn't seem like he has any sense of humor. He just seems. I don't trust him for some reason. She should just go home. I don't like any of the 2 picks that are left for her. When I look at her, I want her to be fulfilled, and they don't seem like they would fulfill her. She seems very outgoing, adventurous, spontaneous. She's an athlete. She's very into health and wellness. And yeah, just there's no pick left for her here. The judges are all telling me she needs to go home.
Okay. There you go. And go ahead and pop one balloon whenever you're ready.
Suspect.
That's not easy.
I know. Everyone says that.
Because it's not a good pick.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Like, his balloon. But no, really, I'm not sure.
The suspect. The suspect. Come on, girl. Come on down here. Come on down here. It's the suspect. Come on down. No. Oh, it's the church boy. Yep. No personality.
All right. So, James, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Just listening to some of the things that she's into and some of her aspirations. It was just interesting. Looks like a young Layla Ali a little bit. Probably heard that before, or maybe a Sanaa Lathan a little bit. You get those vibes. She's dressed very well. You know, she seems like she's into faith and has those Christian beliefs. So just a pretty girl that would be interesting to know.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, let me have you scoot on that way. Let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up. You could just go a little more. Okay, so do you all have any final question for one another?
I feel like she's going to pop that balloon.
If you don't, that's okay.
How do you like to spend your free time?
It really just depends on how I'm feeling. So sometimes I might like to go to a concert or just relax. It just depends on what I'm doing. Spend time with my family, but I'm always just open for anything, traveling. So I'm just open.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Same, traveling, or it would also depend on like my schedule too. 'Cause I'm pretty busy, but I make time for what I want. So it just depends. So would that be something adventurous like a hike, or just going out to the town, exploring, and trying to learn something new, or do some fun activity?
Okay. Can I ask one more thing?
Go ahead.
Well, you mentioned that you live in Phoenix, but then you also mentioned that you're really busy. So I'm from California. Is that a issue?
No. No issue.
Okay.
You ain't too far.
No, not at all. You're just next door, girl. All right. So my final question: is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match.
We got a match that's not going to last.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, guys. Yes, you're good. You're good. Yeah, keep it for good luck.
Yeah, the judges didn't love that at all.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Kenyani.
Kenyani, how old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
All right, and what do you do?
Kenyani, I'm 28 years old. Old. 28 years old. I can't with her already. Let's go on.
I am a organizational consultant. I model and I also am a personal trainer.
Okay, so what are some
Okay, all right.
things you like to do for fun?
Okay, so for fun, I like to travel. I like to dance. I love live music events. I like spending time with family and friends and catching the vibe, adventure. Yeah.
All right, so now what are some things you look for in a man?
In a man, I look for someone who is a leader, someone who is empathetic, someone who is considerate, someone who is ambitious, someone who I could go ahead and name the list.
No, you're
Those are
good.
some of my top qualities. that I look
Okay, now what are some of your deal breakers?
for. My deal breakers would be kids.
Okay.
Don't have any of my own, so I'm not ready until it's my own.
Got it.
Another deal breaker is someone who's controlling, someone who has a fixed mindset. I do think it's important to be adaptable
Yeah.
because we're not always the same person. You know, there's new life experience and stuff. So someone who's not adaptable, someone who is not driven, someone who lacks passion. I tend to be a passionate individual, so I'd want my partner to be a passionate individual as well.
Okay.
And yeah, those are some deal breakers.
All right. So we take
Good. His ass don't do shit no way. So perfect. Pop your ass. Get him off. Get
Get
him
one
out.
balloon. Let's go on over there and see why he ended
Get him
up
out.
with it. Okay, let's start with
He don't do nothing no way. He don't do nothing, y'all.
your name and age.
Nick, and I'm 38.
Okay. Nick, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's just light skin. I like dark women. I darker skinned women.
Okay.
That's just my
Wow.
own preference. But she's very pretty. I like the way.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not going to be mad. Here's why I'm not going to be mad. And the judges are backing me up on this. All right, there is the East German judge. That bitch can't be trusted. Anyway, I'm not going to be mad at him because one of the luxuries that we have as African people, that's why I always say it's no excuse that any brother is ever going to give me for dating a white bitch. At all. Because you can have as light as you need with a sister. Period. No other culture can make the claim. Not a single one. We're the only people that our women come in such a variety. Allahu Akbar. So, I'm not mad at that. If he's more into the chocolate sisters, I ain't mad. We're not mad at that. We're not mad.
Way that she's made. I like her outfit and the shoes go with the belt and just everything look perfect on her. Just the light skin. That's just my own preference.
Okay, got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
Well, I mean, I just heard a little bit of mindset, and you know, I do understand we have our preferences and stuff like that, but I kind of feel like colorism is a thing that's been kind of big in our culture. So, you know, it just kind of sounds a little, you know, teeter-tottering on the line of like a little bit colorism, but I do understand we have our preferences. So, yeah.
Thank you. Let's head on back. So we have Kut.
Cause and I will add on to something she just said there. Yes, so it's one thing if you just must have a chocolate sister, but if she light skinned, because she could be light skinned, but she still got major sister energy. That's the main thing. Do she still feel like a sister? You feel me? Like that's so it don't matter. You know what I mean? If you just like, no, aesthetically my woman must be, a darker sister, I think that needs to be looked at individually, because I will agree, dark skinned sisters sometimes come with an energy that is unique, that is uniquely theirs. Like, it's more authentic, just blackness there, man. But you can also get it from a light skinned sister too. It just depends on who she is, how she was raised, and all that kind of thing. So it's he should have felt her out a little bit more. Yeah.
A few guys here, so let me hand you a pick. Mm-hmm. There you go. And I am going to have you pop. Let's go with 3 balloons.
3 balloons.
3 balloons, yes.
Not fair. Yeah.
Okay, 2 more.
Pop Baltimore,
And one
very
more.
good, and Thug from LA.
Oh.
She's got good intuition.
Okay.
Good.
All right, let's
Those are 3 excellent pops. Excellent.
have your name and age.
Tadero, 35.
Okay, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Just to hear her out, a beautiful black woman. I didn't want to, just limit you early.
So why'd you end up popping his?
So I'm somebody who tends to go for like mindset and get to know the person first, but I didn't feel like initial chemistry or attraction. I didn't even get to hear anything really much about you, so that's kind of what I can go off of at the moment.
No worries.
Don't mean to sound,
Oh, you all good, bro.
surface level, but that's all I got right
You
now.
all good. Don't worry about it.
All right, thank you. And then we ended up popping here as well. Name and age.
Jeremy, I'm 36.
Okay. Jeremy, why was your balloon unpopped?
I found a
Wait, I thought. Oh yeah, she popped Baltimore. Yeah, it's Baltimore. I'm calling them Baltimore.
attractive. I like the natural that you got going on. You give me like a Zoe Kravitz vibe type thing. So I like your mindset, what you was talking about, what you was looking for. So I was just trying to see what you was about. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
To be honest, I don't know, because I just kind of figured you were kind of over my age limit.
What's your age limit?
34, 35,
Okay.
but
36.
yeah, so that was kind of my cutoff, and I
Gotcha.
assumed, so.
Respect.
Thank you. Okay, and then you end up popping one more up here. Your name and age.
Shad, 34.
And Shad, why was your balloon unpopped?
Well, in the words of Chi-Chi, I'm aesthetically focused.
Oh, I thought she got rid of the preacher dude, but still, the crushed velvet has to go too. So I'm good with that.
And you're very aesthetically pleasing. That's why.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
Kind of the same answer. I kind of assumed, he was a little bit older, so
the
I
beard.
mean, yeah, so yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. Alrighty, so we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, so my question is, what are your views on the 50-50 concept in a relationship?
All right. Name and age, and what are your views on the 50-50 concept of a relationship?
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34. And I do not believe in 50-50 when it comes to marriage specifically.
Amen.
I think when a man is married to a woman, he should pay. And I'm not just doing this to be a simp. I can hear the YouTubers already. But I do believe that a man should pay most, if not all, the bills of the house.
Amen. Okay, he's not totally redeemed, but the judges are now moving him to a different category temporarily. Because that was a perfect answer. And brothers, don't come with that 50-50 shit. You need to get your shit together or you don't get a woman. That's the way it's supposed to go. You don't just like, well, I'll just have a little something. I still get me. No. And sisters, stop accepting a man who cannot pay every damn thing. It's your choice if you want to help him out or help the situation out. But he should be equipped to take care of it all. Yours should be a total option if you feel like it. So I appreciate what the brother said. Damn it.
Household, I think he should be the head of the household.
Right.
And I think a woman should take other responsibilities
You want to be the king, goddammit, be the king. You don't get the title without the work.
outside of a financial aspect. So I don't believe in 50-50. My parents were married for a brief time before they got divorced. And my grandparents are still married to this day. and I just kind of grew up seeing that in a household.
Okay.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Your name and
Amen.
age and
Glory, give him praise and glory, saints. Hallelujah, glory to God. Hallelujah, glory to God. Won't he do it? Hallelujah, glory to
Your
God,
question.
saints.
So I'm Don and I'm 33. I don't
And I just left the set of Zorro.
believe in 50-50 as well. Kind of what James said, men have to be the providers.
Right.
The woman should be the supporter and be able to motivate, uplift him. So I don't believe in 50-50.
Amen.
Name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Body 33,
He about to lie. I can just feel the lie happening. Let's go on.
and I don't believe in 50-50 either.
That's a lie. He's saying it with a grin. Nobody else grinned when they said it. He's grinning. There's that's the grin of a liar, everybody. Right there, right there, right there. The grin of a liar.
Either. I believe in 100. I believe we both put in everything we have, and
Nah, nigga. 100. We both put in everything we have.
giving it our all. I don't believe in.
Nah, he's trying to finesse the 50-50, everybody. All right, get him off. All right, get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
Just believing in one thing for one person or something like that.
He will be the next balloon popped. He's been getting by on his looks. You see what I'm saying? Beware of that shit.
Name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Daniel, and I'm 32 years old. And as far as 50, I don't believe in 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Our childhood shapes the way that, we see life as an adult. And I saw my dad pay all the bills. So that was normal to me. You know what I mean? So I'll do
Amen.
the same thing. I'll take that same role.
Glory.
As far as, so it's no 50-50 with me and my wife. But, we could probably have like a shared account. We put some money in, save some money. So we make sure we're all okay. But as far as the bills, I got that for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
So what are your views on 50-50?
So my views on 50-50. Well, due to the economy and how expensive things are with inflation, I do believe that right now, economically, it does make more sense for both people to be bringing finances into the household.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even have a problem with 50-50 either. But just through dating and learning men, I kind of do have a little bit of discernment now when it comes to men who are very super religious and radical about the concept, because a specific type of man typically is very hoorah about the 50-50 concept. But yeah, that's just my views. So
Okay. All right.
I don't mind getting it, but at the same time, I do believe that the man is a protector, provider, and a woman brings like the supporting and nurturing aspect to the dynamic. So
All right. Okay. Well, I am going to have you. Oh, what's going over there?
What hater just popped the damn balloon?
All right. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
Only pop, you're very beautiful. I only pop because I just didn't really feel like much of the chemistry thing, but that's all it is. But you're very beautiful. Your outfit matches your skin tone. You look real good. So
thank you.
yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
50-50. I don't think he's the person I would go for typically, but I don't think he's unattractive or anything like that. And so far, what I've heard, he has a mindset that is aligned so far from what I know. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Get to skip popping that round. I'll go ahead and have you ask the remaining 3 guys another question.
What are your top values in a intimate relationship? 3 minimum.
3 minimum. Let's start here and go back. All right. Top 3 values.
Off the top, probably loyalty, patience, and intelligence. Being able to learn and teach it.
Loyalty and patience is for him, not for her, everybody. This is a dude that has gotten by most of his life on his looks. He's reeking of it. You could just tell. So he wants you to be loyal and you to be patient when he's doing all his bullshit. But he's not going to return that to the woman. That's the energy I get from him.
That's it. I keep it short and sweet.
No, you could elaborate if you want.
That's cool. I keep it short and sweet.
Okay. Let's go over here.
I would say
Also sneaky. Did I add that? He's also sneaky.
loyalty as well. That's a big one. I love ambitious women. I'm very ambitious, so I think that that's a plus as well. Um, Supportive, but also to add a fourth one on there, you got to have a relationship with God. You know, I have a relationship with God, so that's definitely important.
Okay. And over here.
Yes, I would say first one is family oriented. I'm not looking for a roommate. Not looking for someone just to say I'm dating someone or just to say I'm married to someone. I'm looking for someone who's definitely family oriented. Also looking for someone who's compassionate, understanding about the ups and downs of a relationship, understanding that every day is not going to be a good sunny day. And lastly, just someone who's not necessarily religious,
Shout out to his barber too. The way he faded this. Shout out to his barber, man.
but has some type of relationship with God and is somewhat God oriented as well, and just kind of has those religious values, those Christian values.
Okay.
Now, she's already said she likes to dance. You see, in her opening. So, and she looks like she's definitely has some kind of dance in her somewhere. So he's gonna be Pop next, I feel as though, because he's too buttoned up. She's probably getting too much of a religious vibe from him, and so she can't go on.
So it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Boom. Boom. Do I know what I know? Yes. Yes.
All right. So James, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Pretty girl. I think I saw her on.
And he's also killing me with every one of these. He keeps saying pretty, pretty, pretty. I don't like that. Where's beauty? Pretty is for little girls. You understand what I'm saying? Pretty is for little girls. You don't describe grown ass women as pretty. You feel me? Not when you're trying to holler. I mean, it's just, I can't with it. Do you understand? A pretty girl. No, nigga. That's a whole woman standing in front of you. Women, listen, girls are pretty, women are beautiful. If they put on something that's pretty, you say, oh, that's pretty, or that's nice. You don't really describe no woman as pretty. It might be an older woman, like auntie type, grandmama type. Oh, she's pretty. Even still, I don't find myself using that term. It's been misplaced the entire time we've been watching this, and I'm just like, I had to cut in and say something, because what's this pretty shit? I can't.
Another episode, 2, 3 other episodes. Not playing. It was just one more. I saw you on one other episode, and I thought you presented yourself very well in that episode. And I remember you as a standout, from then. And she dresses very well. I think she speaks well, and I kind of like just some of the stuff that she was saying.
Okay. And why do you end up popping James?
Well, I
Here we
really
go.
did align with everything that you were saying,
But-
but there's just like no chemistry or attraction there right now. So that's kind of like what I'm going off of, because everybody here, they seem to be saying things that are kind of aligned. So yeah.
All right, cool.
Thank you. All right, our 2 guys left. Any questions for our girl here?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina and Colorado.
Okay. And you currently live out there, correct?
No.
Okay. You live out here?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do for work or profession?
I'm an organizational consultant. I model and I'm a personal trainer.
Gotcha. That's really it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really it.
Any questions here?
No, I heard everything she said. So.
Oh, you sure? Oh, okay. Do you have a final question for them? Or if you're ready to pop, we can do that too.
Oh, well, I do have a question.
Okay.
So what are some things that bring y'all joy?
Okay, what brings you joy?
I like bringing other people joy. I'm a creator, so I like to create. I like to create opportunities for people. That's just what I do. That's one thing that really brings me joy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What brings you joy?
For me, playing basketball, when I'm on the court, anything I'm going through go away. Basketball.
That was
Like
honest.
basketball.
It was a dumb answer in this context, but at least it was honest, so we have to accept it, but it won't get you a woman.
It's more stuff, but basketball overall.
Okay, cool. That's good. All right, it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay.
Out of these two guys, who are you popping?
Bingo.
All right, so Body, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I mean, she pretty, and just everything she
She pretty.
said was cool. Like, right my speed.
Okay.
Never made it this far.
You made it far. All right, and now why'd you end up popping his?
I popped this balloon because it just kind of seemed like, I don't know, when she gave you the opportunity to ask more about me, you didn't really have anything to say. I get if, like, you found alignment already so far, but it's kind of like,
You was
the
pretty
curiosity.
If you notice, not even the questions he asked, I already knew. You already said what you did. You already said, ambitious. I heard it. So it was like, you pretty was detailed.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't short and sweet. You was pretty detailed.
Okay.
But I understand.
Okay, got you.
Alrighty. And now you're still unpopped. So let me actually bring you on up here with us. Let's head back. I'm gonna have you stand on this side of me.
Oh
Maybe
no,
you'll stand
Zorro.
here. All right, guys. Any
He's the only one
final
left?
question between the two of you?
I mean, for the most part, I love how she speaks. She's very intellectual as far as how she puts her words. So I feel like there'll be great conversation for the most part. I don't have any other questions.
What about over here?
I have no further questions.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final one then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
I'm willing to learn more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we got a match.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this.
I'll take the mic.
I don't know how far we are in now, y'all. I hope we're not on our way to 4 hours on this one. I'm gonna have to find a way to shave these down if I'm gonna do them.
And you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, y'all. Woo! Hello, welcome in. What's
Wrong outfit to meet a man. Wrong outfit. You come in there, you want them to want you for how you look. Girl, I'm about to go in there. I got to get my little this and that. And that's exactly you. When you start there, women, you've already set yourself back 15 damn years. Don't do it. If you can't represent yourself on just your womanness, then you should sit your ass at home and be lonely till the end of time. I'm over it.
your name?
My name is Kyrene.
Kyrene, and I'm showing everything, and it's so tight that you can see my cleavage is trying to pop over the dress right here. But I'm Kyrene. Go on, Kyrene.
How old are you?
I'm 29 years old.
I'm 29 years old, and I'm throwing my hair out of my face even when it's not in my face.
What do you do?
I am a property financial manager, and I also have a part-time beauty business, and I'm a part-time student.
Then you don't need to wear this, Kyrene. I can almost see her heartbeat. We just saw the pulse. They're looking at it forensically. My team is telling me they what's that? You got wait, no. You did get the result. All right. They're telling me they could actually see her heartbeat. They could see her pulse. They're telling me.
Okay. Yeah. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to write music. I also like to go to the gym, spend time with my dog. I like to travel, like try different restaurants and foods and stuff. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. What are some things you look for in a man?
Okay, things I look for in a man. Okay, so I look for transparency and good communication. I also look for leadership. I also look for a romantic partner. Also someone who is calm. I like a calm man. Like if you do too much, like you're not the one for me. And financial stability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are very solid answers. Again, she didn't have to wear this. This is the wrong damn thing.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Okay, so some deal breakers would be
my dress and what else?
Okay, someone who has multiple children. If you have one children, that's fine, or one child. Also, someone who is deceitful or a liar. Like.
All right, so down goes Allen Iverson. He's got to go. All right, what else, Kyrene?
Can't do that. Someone who's been to prison. I can't do that.
All right, that's the entire the suspects that I named on the end that aren't in frame right now. Go on.
If you've been to prison, no. Also, if you have bad credit.
But let me speak to brothers that have been to prison, you all, because you're also listening to a man who did 2 years of juvenile corrections, and I did 3.5 years in a men's prison as a corrections officer. And I'm here to tell you, don't be so hard on brothers that have been incarcerated, because at least 50% of the time, if not a higher ratio, they were in for something stupid. And because something illegal doesn't mean that it was bad. So if somebody was selling drugs, they needed money. So what? That doesn't make them a bad person. Most of the laws that are written are just to oppress and to keep you back financially and all kind of other stuff. So don't be so hard on brothers that have been in prison. Murder is something else. All right. And by the way, there's a lot of good reasons to murder people. But it could be self-defense. It could be anything. So you want to even go deeper into that if they've even been in for murder. But I'm telling you, I can't even say most. All of the brothers that I knew when I worked in the men's prison were solid dudes, man. That had just done something stupid. That's all. Then you got amongst our culture, sadly, a lot of people are wrongly convicted and things like this. So you want to look deeper at, don't throw the brother away because he's been in prison. As a man, sometimes I meet brothers. In fact, probably several weeks ago, I was in the grocery store and there was a brother in front of me. We were just complaining about the line was long and the chick that was at the front was doing God knows what. And we just struck up a brief conversation and he mentioned something about him being incarcerated. I go, what were you in for? And he got kind of shy. And I go, no, brother, just tell me. It doesn't matter. So what, you were incarcerated? That doesn't mean anything about who you are. And then he totally opened up, and it was nothing, So don't let that be a barrier. If a brother tells you he's been incarcerated, then just find out why. What were the circumstances? And go deeper on that. Don't throw them away. There's a lot of good brothers that happen to have been incarcerated. And we know that we're more likely to be held up some type of way and be given a sentence and go to jail and all this kind of nonsense. Even my sister, my nephew's mother, when she was on this tear to get married many years ago, there was a brother that was in her mosque. All the sisters were saying that's a good brother. He even taught some of the classes on the weekends. And one of the highest references you could get as a woman and as a man is if other women are testifying that you're a good dude. It don't get no better than that. And all the women were they were like that. He's a good brother. He's a good brother. He's been incarcerated. I don't want to. And she talked to me. I'm telling him, like, Asila, your brother, I worked in a men's prison for 3.5 years. You need to give this man a chance. Go and find out why he was incarcerated. I told her the same thing I just told y'all. But she was over it and she couldn't hear it and it was all fine. Well, don't you know how the universe works? She didn't end up talking to that brother at all. But when she did find a brother and she got married, as soon as they got married, where'd he go? Straight to prison. There you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Credit. If you have bad credit, I can't do that.
Okay.
And a man who likes to get drunk. If you like to drink a lot and get drunk, no. But that's about it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so she added no bad credit and no getting drunk.
Okay. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet. All right. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Thank you.
There you
Because they all looking at her body. You see what I'm saying? This is not what you wear, sisters. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're trying to stun. And you see we come in coats and all covered up. You got a guest and all that. And you come out here with nothing on. That's so typical. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes, man. Stop doing it, ladies. Stop it.
go. And I am going to have you pop 3 balloons.
3?
3.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
Okay.
But whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 3.
Wait, I feel like the lawyer is probably gonna get popped. Crushed Velvet and maybe Baltimore right here. Let's see.
I think I'm gonna pop it.
Okay, the lawyer.
Okay, 2 more.
You said 3?
Yeah, so 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, Allen
And
Iverson.
1 more.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good one.
Stay down
Okay.
there.
She don't even know it yet, but that was a good
Okay,
one.
yes.
Okay, let's start with your name and age.
Tadero 35.
Okay, and Tadera, why was your balloon unpopped?
First impression was solid.
Okay, nice. Okay. Why'd you end up popping his?
Just like the attraction, like the style. Also, I'm not very attractive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
hmm
And then you ended up popping another one over here.
Because he looked like his credit is bullshit. You feel me? She already said she don't like nobody with bad credit and that drinks, and he looked like he do all of that and smoke a blunt.
Here, your name and age.
Body 33.
Okay.
Body.
Body. Why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She was pretty. Initial, what they call it, attraction.
Okay.
It was cool.
Okay.
Why'd you end up popping his?
I'm not really sure because I mean, you have great style, like you are handsome and everything, but I don't know. It's just, I think I like seen you on a previous episode, and I was like, that. I think that was what did it for me. I was like, I don't.
What did it? Because you saw me in a previous episode, or what I did on
These people be on other I don't know this show that like that. I don't know this. So this is new for me.
the episode.
I don't remember. I just think like I don't know.
All right, got you.
Yeah.
What did you think his appearance was bad prior to this? Like,
I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm not. I guess like if I'm being honest, I'm probably like not attracted to you.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then this one over here, your name and age, and why was your balloon unpop?
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34.
Hi, nice to
And
meet you.
I honestly just like to give everybody, let everybody finish their speech when they come out. It
Okay.
doesn't matter what you look like, or even if you're not really my type, I will let you finish your speech.
Okay.
But she is pretty though.
Yeah.
She's a pretty girl. Like the shoes, the
There's that pretty girl shit again.
feet, nice
Thank
feet,
you.
uh,
Okay.
nice dress.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not totally my type
Yeah, very girly. I like
in
that.
terms of like the nose rings and big tattoos, but I still think she's pretty, well spoken. She
She can cover those up with makeup, James.
seems ambitious, career focused. So that was attractive.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
It was just like this fashion for me. Like it's a nice outfit, but it's not really like what I go for typically.
What do you go for?
Just like not the bow tie. Like it's just,
It's giving Nation of Islam. It just is. The bow tie is still a classic though, and I'm kind of mad that we don't see them more often. It is a specific scenery type of fashion statement though. Do you want to wear that on this show? No. Definitely wear that when you're in the courtroom and you're before the judge. That's a very good touch. It feels like a classic lawyer. You'll even throw on some glasses that aren't prescription to give it even the effect. But yeah, just nah, no, not here. But I do love a bow tie.
no, like I don't know. It's a little like
And your bow tie is crooked, homie.
I don't know, like a little bit extra.
It's too extra.
Yeah, like you're not going to like an event, so it's like I don't know.
Well, the memo I got said dress like you going on a first date. It's something I would wear on a first.
Where would you go where would you take me on a first date?
Ooh, I love this interaction.
Well, we go to like an upscale restaurant, like a
Like where? What
steakhouse.
restaurant?
Ooh,
I don't know. It could be like any type of upscale steakhouse or something.
Okay, and that's what you would wear?
Oh, I would definitely wear a suit. Actually, most of them have dress codes where
brothers, go and Google the name of high-end expensive restaurants in your area just so you can name them. I'm giving this information for free. I should have put it in the book, but I'm allowing this. I'm allowing it. All right. Fine, you can leave me $50 on the Cash App. It's whatever. All right. The Jedi 1814. But anyways, I digress. No, but listen, know something about something that's not in your world, brothers. Know something about stuff that's not in your world. Go learn something about fashion. Go learn something about a high-end restaurant that's not in your that's in your area that you've never even been to. You maybe can't even afford it, but you should know the name of it. Go know the name of some renowned chef. Know something about this. Ups your conversation quotient too. When you think about sitting across from a woman and having dinner or something, keeping the conversation going, the more you have upstairs, the more you gonna sit there and talk, because you know something about everything. And not to toot my own horn, but damn it, to blow my own horn. One of the last times that I was out with a woman, I took her to the Olive Garden. We closed the Olive Garden. We closed it. They were literally like coming, we're gonna be closing if you guys wanted to, you know, because there's so much to talk about. She could meet me, I could meet her. Whatever she gonna talk about, I know something on that. Let's go. You feel me? So fill yourself up with things that you don't think are part of your world. Know something about stuff. Damn. I'll go back so that you don't forget the context that they were in there.
Where would you take me on a first date?
Well, we go to like an upscale restaurant, like a
Like where? What
steakhouse.
restaurant?
I don't know. It could be like any type of upscale steakhouse or something. You know,
Okay.
where
And that's what you would wear?
Oh, I would definitely wear a suit. You know, actually, most of them have dress codes where you can't wear.
Okay.
You can't. You never been to an upscale?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't wear jeans, but like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just, yeah.
Well, I definitely wear a suit. Maybe not this color per se, but
Yeah.
but I definitely would wear a suit to an upscale restaurant. You know, or
Yeah.
maybe going up just any type of.
But I
upscale.
probably honestly would have popped anyway because like the voice. Like your voice is like, I don't know. I don't think I could. Yeah. Sorry, but like, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Again, not again, James.
Well, she
Again.
Well,
Yeah.
well, she's probably just repeating what she heard on something else because she said she heard him saw him on a previous episode.
Were y'all on the same one?
You know.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna do it. She just repeating it, but it's cool though.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
Okay.
Okay. So we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay. All right. So if your ex could warn me about one thing when it comes to dating you, what would they say? And would you agree with them?
They say run for your life, girl.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Name Shad, 34. Repeat the question for me again.
So, like, if your ex had to warn me or let me know one thing about dating you, what do you think they would say? And would you agree with them?
Yeah, the would have said that I'm very caring, very loving, and I agree with that 100%.
Well, warn. So, if it was something that I needed to, like,
Oh, so
look out
a
for.
negative aspect.
Yeah, maybe like a toxic trait of sorts.
No, I can be nonchalant sometimes, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, like I feel like I put
Wait, did he just turn more Jamaican on us, everybody, than the other 2 women? Do I not understand? I'm suddenly I see conch on the table, and I'm hearing steel drums, and oh my God, he's suddenly growing dreadlocks. Like, what's happening right here in front of us? I don't understand.
caring, very loving, and I agree with that 100%.
100%. He wasn't talking like this before. That is not his real voice.
Well, warn. So, if it was something that I needed to, like,
Oh, so
look out
a
for.
negative aspect.
Yeah, maybe like a toxic trait of sorts.
I'm tempted to go back just so we can prove that that's not how his ass was talking. I'm not gonna do it because I don't know how long we're in now. I'm not trying to do 4 hours.
No, I can be nonchalant sometimes, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, like I feel like I put in the work and I really give him back the same kind of energy.
Okay.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. That's not how he was talking before. I'm over it. I'm not going crazy. We're not crazy, y'all. He was not talking like that before. I'm over it. Pop his balloon now. Pop it now.
Feel like I kind of distance myself, like, yo,
Okay.
you know?
Are you Jamaican?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever been to Jamaica before?
I haven't. I'm actually trying to go for my 30th birthday.
Okay. You ever had oxtail before?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love oxtail.
Oh my God. Oxtails, y'all. Subhanallah. Oh my God. They so expensive now. Even during COVID, they were like they were $25 a pack. But damn it, it's worth it. Oh, I cooked the hell out of some damn oxtails. Don't look at me.
Girl, your oxtail, no make nobody son treat you like your chicken butt, isn't it?
Okay.
Sean, when did you start talking like this? You just switch up on us.
I love it. Thank you, Arlette.
It's just Riz.
You bringing it out of him, girl. You bringing it out of him.
Yeah, yeah.
right.
Siwezi toka alikabit, no?
Oh my God.
I'm so up one.
She's blushing. Uh-oh. You might be onto something, homie.
Yes, sir.
In spite of that crushed velvet ass coat.
All right, we're gonna be back. Let's go over here. All right, name and age and the answer to her question.
How you doing? I'm Jeremy. I'm 36.
Nice to meet you, Jeremy.
I'm not sure if it's really a toxic trait, but she would probably tell you I like to over communicate. I like to be sure about things. And for her, she didn't have, in my opinion, the patience or the grace to kind of, ride with that assurance type thing. So, I mean.
Okay. How would you like overly communicate? Like, what does that look like for you?
Like I said, I'm a type of person to make sure that you are good. So if I say something and it's time to come down to do it, I'm like, are you sure? And it's like that type of thing. Like she, you know what I'm saying, wasn't with it. So
Okay.
it was just something to where as though she just didn't have the patience. Like I think it was, like I said, more her not having the patience as opposed to me being over communicative.
Okay. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be like in a way that like you're overly concerned? Like,
No. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how you would take it if you would consider.
like, are you like, were
overly
you like
concerned.
always worried about like her emotional state and how she felt? Like you couldn't tell, or like what?
I mean, well, I'm current. I care. So
Okay.
if something like that happened, like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure you good.
Like if
so,
I'm quiet or something and I'm just chilling, are you gonna be
yeah,
like, are you
good?
okay? Like,
Yeah.
good?
Like, what's up?
Okay, I
You
get
straight?
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if that's not your like personality.
Okay, right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, over here, your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Daniel, and I'm 32 years old. And I feel like, I don't know, I can't really say. Honestly, she might tell you that I like spending time with myself too much or something like that. Like, I like my alone time. I'm a really introverted person. I like spending time with my girl, but I also like spending time by myself. So that might be something she might warn you about.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna pop my balloon.
Okay.
Only because you don't need to talk to my ex girl. I don't want to talk to her. So what you want to talk to her for?
I don't want to talk to your ex. It's just a question to see kind of like if you're aware, if you're
Yeah.
self-aware of the things that you need to work on.
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely aware of what I got to do. I give therapy to people. I'm a nurse practitioner. I specialize in mental health. So I feel like I give my own therapy as well. Like I keep it real with myself.
Okay.
And also, you and my man down there, you got him speaking Jamaican and stuff. Like, he wasn't talking like that this whole time we've been
At
out here.
all.
So, and you was already getting hot. I seen you getting hot. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. So he can go there and speak Jamaican.
I was feeling myself.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, actually, he's really handsome. I love your smile. I was actually considering you for a moment, but then you popped. So
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
No
Thank you.
problem.
And you fly, you fine, you got tattoos just like me.
Thank
You know what
you.
I'm saying? So shout out to you.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you.
All right, and your name and age and the answer to her question.
Nick, 38.
He reminds me of somebody. He sounds like somebody. I'm just not be able to see who it is. Like, who the hell?
You never know what you're gonna get out of me. I'm not gonna say bipolar, but one moment I might be like want to go out and dance in the street just for no reason.
Okay.
And then sometime might be out here. I might want to watch the game, or I might be over here. I might want to read a book. But you just never know what I'm gonna do.
You're unpredictable. Okay. Okay.
That's the main one.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, pop his balloon now. That's not a good answer to say to a woman, brother. If it's the truth, then represent it. I'm not mad, but it's still some bullshit.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, let's head on back. You can turn around too, you know. Walking backwards, I know it's a lot. All right, so I am going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay. Oh, this is hard.
I know.
You guys all had really good
No,
answers.
pop the last bastard. Did he? Wait, was he already popped?
Dang, this is actually really hard. Oh my gosh. Can I ask one more question?
No, next
Okay.
round. I know, I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry.
Hallelujah, glory to God, give him praise and glory. Hallelujah, saints, give him praise. Hallelujah, won't he do it?
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Okay, so
I'm asking him
Oh, I'm
actually.
sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know we're almost at you. So
He's the biggest disaster up here tonight. I just decided. He's the biggest disaster. Like, I can't.
why was your balloon unpopped?
She's real pretty. I think she can probably get any man she want if she wanted to. So that's probably about it. She's real pretty.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you.
And so why'd you end up popping his?
So really, it was really hard because all you guys had great answers. You seem like a great guy. I just kind of had to pick one, so that's why.
I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I know you had another question brewing. Go ahead and ask our two remaining guys.
So, what's a important quality that you look for in a woman?
Let's go there and come back. All right, let's start over here.
Important quality I look for is cooperation. We, as a team, if we're gonna be a unit, we gotta be able to cooperate and move. I'm a natural leader, so part of being a leader is being able to follow. But I need you to follow me as well. So I need you to cooperate with me.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
And over here.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan respect. You understand? So, just have a certain respect for me as your man. Is me like, just carry yourself with respect and respect me as well.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, guys, any questions for her? You ready? Okay, he's ready over here.
What's your ideal as far as gender roles? Do you believe in them? And then if you do believe in them, what do you believe?
Okay, yes, I do believe in gender roles. I do believe a man is who leads the relationship, and I do believe a woman should be there to support, their man in any way that he basically needs to be supported. So I do believe in gender roles.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Okay, see, I knew it. I knew it.
my fault. I guess another question. You got kids?
I don't have any children.
That's it.
You have kids?
No kids.
Yeah. Okay.
Any questions?
No kids till 35, everybody, at the very least. Don't. Even if you don't end up with somebody, you need to just be able to live your life and just have fun and have time to just have long walks by yourself and do nothing, whatever. Just like, no damn kids. No. No. Because you haven't lived enough life. Then your kids get here, you don't have anything to tell them about. Because you've lived no life at all. At all. And the more tunnel you've walked through, the more answers you have for them. So you can tell them all the things that are in the tunnels they're going to walk through in life. Stop rushing to have damn kids. I'm over it.
Questions here?
Yeah, and so, Mary, they say one of your deal breaker them was kids.
Yes.
When you say kids, what kind of number you talk?
So multiple children, like more than one. How many children do you have?
13 baby mother. Real bad man.
Right, what? Okay.
Joe, I know you. I know picnic right now. You see me?
None?
Zilch.
Oh, okay.
Zilch.
Okay.
Where from?
I'm from Tallahassee, Florida.
Tallahassee, Florida.
I say, okay,
Oh,
wait.
Tallahassee.
Nationality wise.
Oh, my nationality? Black. I'm a black woman.
Okay.
Yeah. There's more, but you can find out later if possible.
Okay, ancestry.com. Got you. All right, so
Okay.
got you.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to have you pop a balloon.
Oh,
I know.
Oh my God, this is so hard.
We heard from two guys. They had a lot of great responses.
I think Jamaica needs to go because that fake Jamaica, it's not a fake Jamaican actor. He's from Jamaica. But that also lets me know they can turn that shit on and off. You can't understand that when they speak, man. I'm over it. Yeah, he's got the Crushed Velvet is alone. He shouldn't even be up on the show.
It's great questions, but I know we do have to pop now. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Not the Jamaican
Actually,
accent.
no. Sorry.
Okay, so Shad, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
No, like, I try feel her out. It's me like, she look good. I never really feel a connection with her like that.
Okay.
You know, so I kind of that get a little more time so I can come up our front and really ask another 2 questions and, you know. But I don't pray for pop still, I'm not gonna lie. I don't pray for pop it, but, you know, I just did that go through the motions, you see me?
Okay. Why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Okay, so it was a really hard decision. You're very handsome. I love the brooch, like very classy. And we're matching with the watches. But, you know, I just felt a vibe, more of a connection with
Same,
him
yeah.
over there. So
I agree, 100%. You know, I felt it too. I was looking in your eyes. I didn't really, you know, feel that draw. So,
yeah.
you know, it makes sense. I appreciate it.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, lovely.
All right. Okay, let me have you scoot that way for me. Let me have you come on up here.
Baltimore.
All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we've got a match?
Yeah, I have a couple questions. Just how old are you and what do you do for a living?
I'm 36.
Okay.
I have a logistics LLC. I am a bartender, a barber. I mix them in together with an event. Like I have an event planning business. And I also do some fundraising stuff like that. So
Okay. Also, where are you located?
I'm in Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Oh, did I call it, y'all? Did I call it? Did I call it? Yes, that's the value of traveling and living all over this damn country. You understand? Subhanallah. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Wow. Ha ha.
Okay.
And you say you're in Tallahassee, right?
Florida, yeah.
So what you looking for? Like, are you looking for a good time? Or you looking for a long time?
I'm looking for a serious relationship, a commitment, yeah. Yeah, I'm 29, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that what you're looking for?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well then, is it a yes for you for her?
Say yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, it's yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up, make some noise for them. Yeah!
Yeah, oh man, subhanallah. Wow, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. They can't hide. If they from Baltimore, they can't hide it.
Hello,
They can't hide
welcome
it.
in.
Hi.
What's your name?
I am Sarai. Hi, nice to meet you.
Sarai. Oh my God.
You guys?
Sarai, how old are you?
I like the tone of her voice. I don't like that she's showing her damn chest.
Are you?
I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
I am a PM at an IT software company, but I'm making a switch to cybersecurity now.
Okay, very cool. And now what do you like to do for fun?
I love hiking, I love music, I love painting. Really, I love self-care. So anything that I'm feeling at the moment, it just varies.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
In a man, I just look for a man that's a good person, who likes to have fun, who has a great personality, who's my friend first and foremost, you know, who's just a good person. Like,
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
my deal breakers, I don't like people who smoke cigarettes. You know, I guess vaping is cool, but like cigarette, like I'm a huge, I do smoke marijuana, but cigarettes is a no. More than one baby mama is a no. And, you know, I don't know, feeding into gender wars online, arguing with women. Like, I love men,
Amen.
especially black men. Like, I don't do that. So,
Yes.
that's it.
Okay, so we don't have any pop balloons. So I'm going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
Sarai. Wow.
I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go
I
ahead
have
and pop
social
those 2.
anxiety. I'm sorry.
You're doing well.
Okay.
I do hate this part of this program, that you gotta pop before you've heard anybody say anything. So you might just have gotten rid of the person that was the perfect person for you. You won't know. Damn it.
Sorry.
It was all on the crushed velvet, I promise you.
Okay, and then one more.
The hat and it was the hat, y'all, and that damn coat.
Okay.
What else?
I'll have you stay up there. Let's go over here
How many?
first.
Oh, she only popped 2?
Alrighty, and I'll just scoot
Okay.
over a little bit. There you go. Okay, let's have your name and age.
Tadera, 35.
And Tadera, why was your balloon unpopped?
She's solid, and I didn't get a chance to hear her out fully, so I just want to hear her out.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I was just so frazzled. Like everyone here is just so handsome, and I went with my gut. And I don't know, when I looked up, it was kind of like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the energy through the air, but
Good.
very handsome man.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you. Then you popped one more up here. Name and age.
Shard 34.
Okay, and Shad, why was your balloon unpopped?
Yo, my size, you're looking kind of pink still.
Hey,
You look good.
that's just, thank you.
That's it.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
You look like my brother.
Oh.
You look like my brother. I only have one brother, and that's it.
Wait,
Well,
is
you
she?
did the accent. You made her accent
I
come
know.
out.
I just heard her accent.
Right. That's what I'm
Wait, where's she
saying.
from?
No, but sharp dresser. Love it.
Appreciate it.
Love everything about it.
Yeah, I love the sister locks.
Yeah.
The dress.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just,
Your brother? Is he older or younger?
older.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
it's a-
he basically raised me, like, yeah, and I just, yeah,
Yeah, it's a sticky
can't
one.
keep it in the family. That's it.
Yeah, it's a sticky one still, isn't it? Understand?
All right. So, we did get a pop. Let's come on this way.
Okay.
Your name and age, and
popped?
why did you end up popping your balloon?
His bitch
I'm Daniel,
ass.
and I'm 32 years old. And I popped my balloon. You're a beautiful girl. I can tell you got a beautiful spirit. You know what I'm saying? It just, to me, the physical thing and the chemistry just wasn't there for me. But I know you're a beautiful person for sure.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's not there?
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, it's very handsome, respect, very clean.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
No complaints.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, what are some key qualities that you feel like you look for in a woman?
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go over here. Your name and age and answer to the question.
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34.
Hi, James.
And hello. And the key qualities I look for, the top qualities, someone who has a relationship with God, someone that values a relationship with God, someone
I'm
who
sick of
is
him with
family
that.
oriented, someone who also kind of is into planning the future, not into just taking day by day.
That's the killer, y'all. That's the killer right there. We don't. I've got forensics on it now. You won't believe what they're finding. They're finding bodies. I can't get into it now. We've got to build the case. But he seems like the type of dude that he would be boring. He will bore his woman away from him. He's too damn boring. We never see him smile. He's got no personality. There's no character. He's not even tried to crack an ironic joke. That's not the dude, man. That's just like you stay in the house and don't do shit. Go to church on Sunday. I'm over it. Nah.
Day, taking life day by day, but actually planning the future, having a 3-year plan, having a 5-year plan, things like that.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go on to our
It
next
seems like he makes the announcements at church and shit. Like I can't.
guy. Your name and age and answer to her question.
I'm Body. I'm 33, and she said 3 qualities in a woman, right?
Sure. I didn't specify a number, but yeah, what qualities do you look for in a
Well,
woman?
this is a similar question. It's still loyalty, patience, and intelligence. With me being Sapio, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my balloon just because I don't want to waste your time. It's nothing. I don't even think it's nothing to do with you. Pretty. I just feel like I'm your time. Well, yeah. I just yeah.
Heard.
All right. So you said she's not your type?
Well, no, I didn't say that. I just feel like I might not be her type.
Okay.
No, everybody be talking about that. What's that? I don't feel the connection there. I don't want to say that crazy thing. I just feel like how you can just feel it. I just feel it.
Okay.
But you definitely nothing. I don't see nothing wrong. Pretty smile, nice
I don't
shape,
get it.
Pretty
I don't
skin.
get it.
That's why
I don't
feel
get
like
it.
I don't want to waste her time.
There's nothing to
Now, is he
even
someone that's your
criticize
type?
about this sister.
Physically, yes, but I guess I would say until he opened his mouth, like people who are very judgmental and like very presumptuous, like that's not really my spec. Like you. What about you wouldn't be my type? I came out here, I gave everybody a compliment. Everyone was physically attractive. It's just to get to know each other better on a compatibility wise.
Right.
But if you feel like you're not my type, I'm gonna take your word for it. When people tell me who they are, I believe them.
Yeah, I wasn't judging you. I was judging what I know.
Drop
of me,
the mic.
and that's what I was saying.
And I
So it wasn't
appreciate
judging
you
with
for not wasting either one of our time. Thank you.
There you go.
Drop the
Okay.
mic. Drop the mic. Drop the mic.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Can I just ask you, what did you say you do for work again?
I am a PM at a IT software company, and I'm making a transition now into software security.
Okay, how old were you?
I'm 30.
30, okay. I think she's very pretty, very attractive. She speaks very well. I respect the career choice. Very nice body as well. I think she has a very nice skin tone. But I agree. I feel like something about the chemistry is off. And it's just, it's not like an immediate draw. And that's just kind of what I'm looking for. I kind of like any.
That tells you more about them than it does about her. I mean, I can't do that. That tells you that when a man meets a woman like this, they are in their own head. They're not really paying attention to her for her. They're paying attention to her for them with their own bullshit. Like, this woman floated in. She's been floating since she got there. She's got a very pleasant, I can almost feel her wind go past me every time she walks up and down. Like, it's just, that's the type of sister you want to be like, yeah, I definitely want to see what's up with you. You feel me? If it don't work out, it just don't work out. But damn it, let me see what's up. Like, they're full of shit. They are. I'm over it.
An immediate draw.
See? Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Physically, yes. Yes.
Shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know I hear enough to be able to say deeper, but yeah, okay.
Understand. Thank you. We still have an unpopped balloon over here. Your name and age, and then your question was, what are some qualities
go
you look for in
home,
a
girl,
woman?
because that's not the dude. Ain't shit going on with this dude. That's why he on the end. I'm over it.
Yeah, what
Something along
are
those
some
lines.
important qualities you look for in a woman?
I'm Nick, 38.
Hi, Nick.
Hey. I'm looking for a woman that knows what she wants.
Even though I don't.
She has a lot of goals, and she reaches those goals. And then if she doesn't, she tries to find ways that she can reach those goals. And somebody's just good to people, and don't look down on people. They'll help a homeless person on the street.
Very much
So that's what I'm looking at.
Okay.
All right. So any questions between the two of you? If you have any questions for her, you gotta have something. Come on.
None? Come on.
You notice none of them in any of these episodes, not a single one up there has said, I'm looking for a woman who will be a good mother to my future children. None of them have thought about that. And you don't ever think about that. That's why so many of you end up with kids. You've never even thought about the kids. You got to think about the kids before they even exist. Before you're even intimate with each other. You got to be thinking about our future children, so that you respect their rights. That's why kids are coming here and they don't have a father, they don't have a mother, they're separated and all this other bullshit. That the money isn't there, the career isn't there, the house, the car, nothing's in place for them. They have a right to come into a solid infrastructure. Perfect. You understand? But nobody, I was going to say this earlier, I just thought, well, let me just wait because maybe they're going to say it later. We're almost to the end, nobody's said it yet. Nobody has said, I'm trying to see if you would be a good mother to our future children. I'm over it.
When was your last relationship, and how did it end?
My last relationship ended like, how can I say, the end of 2023. My mom passed away in June of 2023, and the partner that I with like a couple weeks later was just like, get over it. He was like, my mom died when I was 9 years old, and I'm okay with it. And I was just like, respectfully, 9 years old, you don't even know your mom for real. Like, I hang with my mom every day. I talk to my mom every single day, and I just felt the love drain from the relationship then.
Good choice,
And then he
girl.
proposed on Christmas, and I was just like,
Nah.
this ain't it. I'm not happy.
Right.
And, you know, I had a little situationships here and there, but I realized I need to heal. So I decided to heal before I step back into the dating realm.
Good.
Yeah.
Solid.
That's it.
All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is. He is very handsome. Like I'm a little wild card sometimes, so I get typically like the more laid back guy. Like it's a good balance. Someone to kind of like offset me. So yeah, seems like a nice guy.
Okay. Let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here. Let's all head back.
No, he's not supposed to go home with a woman today.
And you can turn
He's
around.
nothing. He can't communicate. This is going nowhere.
Well, you do not gotta go backwards. Okay, so any final question? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I don't have any questions.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in, like, relationship wise within, like, most people say 5 years, I'll say 2. Like, let's say you find the love of your life tomorrow. Where you want to go?
I move pretty fast, so I don't waste time. If I see something I like, I go for it, and that's it.
But that's not where you see he can't answer a question. You see what I'm saying? Pop his damn balloon, girl, and go home. Do it now.
Yeah.
And where do you reside?
Tennessee, Nashville.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm bi-coastal. I am here as well as Atlanta. So yeah, I kind of go back and forth. I was going like to California too, till their situation dealing with now. But yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
Well
good.
then, my final question: is it a yes for you for her?
It's a match.
Oh,
Yes. Come on. It's a match.
and is it a yes for you for him?
It is definitely a match.
We got a match.
I can't.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on off. Make some noise for them, guys.
I didn't see that coming. To me, he was supposed
Okay,
to
let's
go
go
home
ahead.
alone and be alone and lonely to the end of damn time.
Go ahead and bring out our next single lady. What's your name?
My name is Shuki.
Shuki? Okay, and how old are you?
29.
And what do you
Wow.
do?
I'm a staff registered nurse.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
currently in grad school, finished my master's.
Nice, very nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to be outdoors. I like to go to concerts, travel, spend time with family and friends.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Somebody that's ambitious.
She's got the cleavage, but at least she's covering it with the hair. The judges are going to allow a little bit of grace on that, but it's not the shit you wear to meet a man. Damn it.
Outgoing, knows how to have a good time, romantic, and good with communication.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Kids.
Okay.
Somebody that's not good with communication. Someone that doesn't know what they want. And smoker. Definitely a smoker. Yeah.
All right. So, no pop balloons. So, let me hand you a pick. I'll have you hang on to that. And I'm just going to have you pop just one balloon. It's only 5 guys, not too many left. So, just one for the first round.
She can't walk in that dress. See, his
Uh-oh.
hat.
Doesn't
dude.
want to pop.
That hat is jacking him up, dude. We still don't know what he looked like. We don't even know what he looks like. He's done up there all mysterious. He's had this exact same pose with the left hand over the right the entire time. I don't think that's it.
All right. Your name and age and why you had your balloon unpopped.
It's Daryl, 35. And she's just a beautiful woman, so I wanted to give her a chance.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I just wasn't like initial attraction. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Thank you. All right. So for our 4 remaining guys left, go ahead and ask them a question.
What are some of your long-term goals?
Okay. Long-term goals. Start there and come back. Name and age, and what are some of your long-term goals?
My name is Daniel. I'm 32 years old, and my long-term goals would be, I just finished school a couple months ago as a nurse practitioner, so I want to start my own business. So that's one of my goals. And also, I want to get married and have kids. So those are my goals, my long-term goals. Yeah.
Because he said earlier he already had his own business, so there's the lie has been revealed now.
Name and age, and what are some of your long-term goals?
Body 33. Some of my long-term goals. Of course, everybody want.
He's called himself Body, and I think I see a gut here, everybody. I don't know. And he looks in the sky a lot. Right there, he's looking in the sky. There's nothing, I can't. Maybe he just doesn't get enough oxygen up there. I don't know what's happening. I can't do it.
I want to leave a legacy, so I want to have a family and kids. Get there, that's a long time because I have no kids now, so that's still one of my long-term goals. And then my business that I do have, I want to get them to a high level. I want to be, not rich, but super wealthy. And with my business, I like everything I'm doing, the podcast, the music.
Not rich, but super wealthy. I think he meant not wealthy, but super rich. There's a difference, dumbass. I'm over it. All right, get him out of here. Get him out.
The dessert company, so get them all to where they automatic running themselves and we good.
Good. Name and age, and what are some of your long-term goals?
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34, and I just graduated law school not too long ago, so I want to start a
Which is
law
why I'm so stiff and I have no personality and I'm fucking boring as fuck. Go on with my crooked bow tie.
practice, possibly a nationwide law practice. I also want to build a family, of course, have children, be married. I want to start a nonprofit as well, kind of cater towards cater towards at-risk youth, cater towards homeless endeavors as well.
Name and age, and what are some?
He seems boring as fuck, dude. Like, even just as a dude, I don't think I would even want him to be my friend. Like, you gotta have some life to you some type of way. I can't. I mean, how does he animate in front of a jury? I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, get him out.
Some of your long-term goals.
Shaw, 34. I'd say a long-term goal of mine would be financial freedom. I'd like to have a farm one day, because I'm into gardening and stuff like that and sharecropping, so I'd like to own some cattle and, do my own thing off the grid,
Sharecropping, my nigga. There's no more such thing as sharecropping. All right, get him out. Get him out.
Definitely a family, children, more the better, more the merrier. Yeah, get married, settle down, that type of vibe.
What are some of your long-term goals?
Definitely start a family in the near future. Build a home, and yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have you pop one balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one. That's what everyone says, girl. Put your hand under the balloon. There you go. Alrighty. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I don't know. I was just sticking around, trying to hear her out.
Okay.
Get a feel for her personality. I get that it's a high intensity spot that you're in right now. So I didn't pop off nerves, because if it was nervous, I would have popped a long time ago. But I kind of just wanted to give you some grace to kind of see, a little bit more of your personality, because I feel like you're bubbly underneath it. So that's it.
Now why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Like maybe interest, because you mentioned like a farm and stuff. I'm not really into that stuff, so I mean, like,
okay, so you more of like a city girl?
Not really,
not
but
like
the
Carisha or
farm is
JT
a
or
little
nothing
too
like that.
much. I mean,
I meant like you want to live in the city.
I'm from New York, so.
Oh yeah, so you a
it's
high rise? Yeah, you a city girl.
I mean, I live in the suburb, but still, like the farm just sounds a little not my speed. So yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All
But it's
right,
nice. It's
fair
nice.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Mm.
We locked in.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What characteristics do you look for in your potential like partner? Or
Okay. What characteristics
I
do you
can't with this the bow tie dude. I don't know why he's there. I can't.
look for in your potential partner?
Someone who's loving, someone.
Only way he's gonna be, I don't see no sisters really falling for him. He seemed like it's gonna be a white bitch that's gonna get him some type of way. And unless he holds firm to his blackness and say, no, get the fuck away from me, white bitch, it's gonna be a white bitch, because that's the only type that will really. He's not giving anything. There's no animation. Like, I'm trying to pull for you, brother, but damn. You just no, I cannot with this dude right here. No.
Someone's compassionate, someone who has a relationship with God.
I knew he was gonna say that again. I'm over it.
And values that relationship with God, meaning you don't have to come to me perfect, but every day you're working on becoming a better person. Someone who's family oriented as well. Someone who puts family above career.
He's been saying that consistently. I will give him that. So we'll give it over for that.
And over here?
Loyal, patient, I like a smart woman. I like someone we can have like great debates on. Funny, like can take a joke, can dish a joke. Like to have a good time. Some good characteristics.
Right.
It's pretty much.
And over here?
I love a woman that's God-fearing, a woman that loves her family as well. Don't like being outside too much, but you know, when it's time to go outside, we have fun together. Also, what else? A woman that I could just have a good time with. You know what I'm saying? I just genuinely enjoy spending time with her. So that's all it is for real.
Let's go ahead and pop another balloon.
See, at least he adds a smile when he's talking. Bowtie doesn't do any of that. This is his same look the entire time. That's it. That's it. You know, maybe you could have taken it down a button or two, man. I can't with this dude.
Whenever you're ready.
Get him. Bowtie girl. It's Bowtie. It's Bowtie. Yes.
Oh, all right.
You had no
So,
choice.
James, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just like her career choice. You know, as registered nurse. I think that's an intriguing career. You know, showing that she's into caregiving and has caring abilities. I also just like the fact some of her just long-term goals as well.
My gender.
I'm telling you, he sounds like he reads the damn announcements at the church. I'm telling you, this dude will get on your nerves.
Popping his.
It was just a tough decision. I guess, I don't know. I think you seem a little too, like, serious. I'm looking for somebody so...
Boom. Too serious.
You talk
Serious?
really low. I thought I was soft-spoken, but I can barely hear anything.
I think you're a little too serious.
Oh,
but
too serious,
yeah,
okay.
I need somebody be a little fun at times. You don't give me that vibe. So
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. The environment, but
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. All right. So we've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her? Okay.
I want to know what your purpose in life is. Have you found your purpose in life?
my purpose in life, that's a tough question. I don't know how to answer that. Like, I mean,
Throw it back at him. Fuck these niggas as if they know what their purpose in life is. He just happened to ask it. He wasn't prepared to answer it himself. I hope she throws it back at him. I cannot with that. I can't. Now I'm mad.
I'm sorry. When I ask you, like, what's your purpose in life, I just want you to give me something. Like, how old you say you were?
I'm 29.
29 years
Yeah.
old. Like, you know, I feel like we all have a purpose. Like, I know my purpose is to help people on the earth. You know what I mean? That's why I became a nurse for sure. You know what I mean? So I just wanted you to give me something that gets you out of bed, something that makes you happy, you love doing. So I just want to know
Maybe she hasn't
something.
found her purpose yet. All right, get him out.
That's all it was.
Okay, fair enough.
Alrighty. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Then we did get another pop here as well. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was pretty much the same thing. I feel like, you might, as you get older, your purpose can get greater or can
You don't know your damn purpose. Shut up and stop talking.
change. But at this point, I think at our big age, you should know about, something. Or if you still figure it out, maybe, but I don't want you to have something figured out on your purpose of why you here or what you.
I wish you would throw it back at him.
Okay. Now, is he also someone that's your type?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, man. So that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Good choices there.
Welcome in.
Go back out, girl. Go back out. Oh my God. Holy God. Nah, sister, turn around and walk back out. There's nobody here for you. There is nobody here for you unless she turns out to be a complete catastrophe.
What's your name?
My name is Brittany Bloom.
Brittany, how old are you?
What the hell?
I'm 37.
And what do you do?
I am a professional vocalist and R&B singer, and I also have a signature perfume called Just Bloom.
Nice, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
My God.
I love to eat. I love to cook. I love to be creative. I love adventure. I love
what the
to travel as well.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for a man with a plan. I look for someone who is supportive and has the same values as I do.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be smoking, not being honest, not communicating. I feel like that's the core.
Okay. Got it. All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping.
'Cause they're
Name
full
and
of shit.
age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Body 33. It was initial attraction. Again, you're not ugly.
She know that.
No, yeah, and then it ended up your age too. You older, and I wouldn't want to be older. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome.
Thank you.
I don't know how old he is, so he said my age, 33. I probably wouldn't, but you know.
Okay.
Gotcha. So worked out for the both of us.
Let's go over here.
Wow.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Daniel, and I'm 32 years old. And
Why
I
did
only
you-
popped because you say you're 37. I'm 32.
Okay.
So that's just all it is. But you're beautiful.
Again, it's I can't, dude. I can't. Even you got a sister that was your exact same age. She's still older than you and more mature than you and smarter than you. Let's be over this, everybody. Let's be over it. Let's be over it.
And you can see you got some purpose.
And she gonna outlive you. So what are we dealing with here? What? I'm sorry. What are we discussing?
I do.
Just bloom.
Just bloom.
I go get the Just Bloom.
I like you. Come
Y'all
on,
go get the
friends.
Just Bloom.
Come on, friend. What's your
Yeah,
name again?
Daniel.
Daniel, that's the
Yeah.
best way to make a
Nah,
friend right
for
there.
Sure. I support
Uh-huh.
anyone that's doing something good with their life, especially if you have a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get that too, so I'm gonna buy me one as well.
Okay, I appreciate that.
sure.
I got some for you. Uh-huh.
Now, is Daniel someone that's your type?
He's very attractive. 33. I mean, I'm open to it, but you know, it is a younger than me. But if you are mature, then I feel like it can
Right.
work.
It's the maturity level because everybody that's their age is not their damn age. You understand? Time served on Earth should equal a certain maturity, and sadly, too many times it just does not. I mean, you need to get into the person and see, do they have it. Age really is nothing but a number when it comes to maturity.
Right.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Like literally, when I was in my teens, people thought I was older. Yeah, man. It's just you got to get into the person.
To Daryl, 35, and I just didn't feel the initial attraction to. I didn't want to waste your time.
What was there not? What initial attraction wasn't there for this goddess in front of you? What initial attraction was not there? Dumb ass, who's been standing in the same position the entire time, obviously trying to model your watch or something. I'm over it. All right,
yeah.
get him out. Get him out.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Shout your perfume out.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
He is also handsome, but the initial attraction isn't there as well.
You didn't have a chance for it to be there because you've been in that damn hat in witness protection the entire time. I'm over it.
Thank you. Head back. So we've got two. Oh, all right. Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hello, I'm James. I'm 34. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's gonna go with the whole I need somebody that's God conscious and into God, and he's gonna give the speech for the morning at the church. I'm over it.
All right, and I pop because I think you're very nicely dressed. I think you have a very beautiful smile. I love the earrings and
Thank you.
lipstick. I just love the style altogether. But I agree. I think that I want to be immediately kind of drawn to someone. Immediately kind of want to get to know them on a higher dimension. But I would love to hear you sing if you could just try.
That's a bullshit answer. You're gonna know it for 2 seconds while you're on this damn show. You have to sit and talk to somebody and get to know them. At least get a better feel for them and all this guy. That was immature. Sat your ass down. Get him out. Get him out.
Just a little note.
No, I'm not gonna. You popped your damn balloon. I'm not singing for your bitch ass. She said she is a professional singer, meaning she gets paid to do it. Your bitch ass just popped the damn balloon. I dare her to open her mouth and sing a single note. If she does, she needs to be out. Don't do it, girl.
With all
Oh my God.
heart.
That's it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm leaving out with the judges, everybody. That's the end of the video. We can't get any further than this. Is she the last one? Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it. She shouldn't have. Nah, you popped your balloon. Don't sing.
I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms. Will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe in love.
Sweet. I don't.
I know that.
Nah. Oh my God. I just ruptured an eardrum. All right, nurse. I can't. I'm gonna have to be airlifted. My eardrum just ruptured. I just ruptured my eardrum.
Right. I know that's right. I love that you knew the song.
Big love. I need a bake for her.
I know that's right. I love that you know the song.
But nice voice though, and I
Thank
wish you
you.
well
Thank
in your
you.
endeavors.
Thank you.
Look at him trying to join you.
I
Come on now, James.
know.
Nah,
She's
sit
someone that's
down,
your
James.
type.
Also very handsome, but initial attraction is not there as well. So I
Too damn
understand.
serious.
No hard feelings.
Cool beans. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's have your name and age. Our one unpopped balloon over here.
Shad, 34.
All right, so Shad, you still got your balloon. You feeling our girl over here? What you hanging on to the balloon for? We gotta
They
know.
look good together to me. I could see this. This is the first one I've looked at and go, I could see it. Just aesthetically. I like it. I like it. I like it. He's gonna have to lose the crushed velvet rope jacket that's been burning my eyes. In fact, you guys can't see me. I have no my eyebrows left now. They're burned off from seeing this fucking jacket the entire night. But I can't go on. I'm on a ventilator. But I do see this being, they just aesthetically right now, I go, yeah, I like it. I like it.
She's physically appealing. I give her that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I'm about to go a little controversial right now.
Uh-oh. Watch your ass. Watch your ass.
LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
Oh my God, I hate this question.
Okay, so let's be clear. I'm not a basketball girly, but I would have to give it to the one that has paved the way for a lot.
Wise, queen. Wise.
Of the other ones that came along. So I'm gonna have to say Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Guess you passed.
Excellent answer. Excellent.
But I don't know, that's not my lane.
All right, well, I'm from South Florida.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And everyone there knows me as LeBron James, like South Beach Bron.
What does that have to do with anything, nigga?
That's my twin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you.
So,
Okay.
He a little taller, but it's neither here nor there.
What just happened?
But I respect your answer about, paving the way.
You got a question for her?
I know.
Or
You holding up the damn show.
I'm not gonna lie, you're beautiful. I love your energy. It's
But-
very positive.
Yeah.
But-
Probably the most positive I felt come out here so far.
But
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I will have to pop,
Okay.
Fuck this dude.
just based off of the age.
Okay.
And it's not saying that nothing's wrong with your age. It's just my prior experiences with an older woman, it's not been positive. And I'm only 34.
I'm sorry about that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yes, I'm a leader. I know how to lead a household and be a man. But I feel like when I date women that are older than me, especially by 4 years, 5 years, they tend to not be trusting of a man. So that's the only reason is just that, honestly.
Go ahead.
There it is.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Wow.
Honestly, if you wouldn't have told me your age, I would have thought we were in the same bracket.
It's
You
the
know what I
beard.
mean?
Yeah, it's
So,
Boom.
It's the beard.
initial attraction.
No, it's not just the beard, and you just sat there and claimed that you are called LeBron James, and I'm not even a basketball fan or into that at all. And from the time I saw LeBron James, he looked like he was 50. Like, I don't ever know if he ever looked like a young person in his life. Ever. So, that's a dumb thing. And just a woman being old. Like I say, my fiance was 10 years older than me. It's about your mental acuity and agility and hers as well. The age don't have shit to do with it. Some of these niggas didn't come here to find a woman. I'm over it. Or, yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, they didn't come here. They came here to just be seen and shit. I'm over it.
Attraction is not there, but I love what you're wearing. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, put that shit on me.
But it's all good.
All right. Well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for.
Yeah, that's the last one. I'm over it. These dudes, I can't, man. I can't. I mean, look at this queen, dude. What? What else do you want? What else? What else? Remember, you cannot have everything. You don't get to have it all. So, crushed velvet it's not going to find a queen like this that's the age that he wants. You get this, but she's older than what you want. Then you have to accept that. You understand? You always have to realize you're not going to have it all. You won't. And if you focus on one thing, you'll get that, and then everything else will be a total catastrophe. That's the way the universe works, everybody. That's the way it works. You don't have to believe me. Just, you will live it, and you will know it's the damn truth. It will prove itself. I don't need to. Outrageous. 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 And the one that shouldn't have gotten a woman was the fucker on the end that does nothing with his life, and that's going to be over in 5 minutes. As soon as they left off the stage and she talked to him a little bit, she probably was like, I think you're nice and everything, but it's a no for me. You feel me? He had nothing going on. He couldn't give an answer to anything. He was, even when they stood there and they was asking if it was a match, he didn't even answer the question she asked him. So I mean, I can't with it. This was just I'm gonna have to find another one with the brothers and do another one because this one just did not have it. I don't feel like these really represented enough variety of brothers, really, so to speak. They were all the extreme of everything in some way. There was just no just regular dude, just, oh, that's the dude right there, whatever, nothing, you know. They all had something extreme going on. And I can't with it. But this woman should not be leaving by herself. I know for sure. But then they always have them pop when they haven't heard from anybody. So, you know, she had to pop people she never got a chance to talk to. So there's that. I think they need to get rid of that feature of it. You know, that queen should not be leaving out there by herself. But at the same time, it's probably a good thing that she is. Because nobody up there that's left is worth anything. Yeah, there's just nothing there. Nothing. You got to meet the energy of your woman. She's vivacious. Nobody up there is that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's giving that type of energy that you could even see them showing a woman a really good time and just where she's just going to her stomach's going to hurt from laughing and having so much fun all day and night, you know? Everybody just seems like they're wearing they probably wearing way too much damn cologne and way too buttoned up and just everything. It was just so many things wrong with this, and it just, I can't. You know, even the sister that came in that was the basketball player, I think she ended up with somebody though. But you know, one brother popped because of her shoes. Like, come on, for real, dude? For real? Like, I can't even do it. I can't. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, everybody. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And, yeah, we'll discuss it in the comments. I will also say that I'm trying, everybody. It's difficult, especially at Ramadan. to figure out when you want to sit up on camera when your stomach is going to be growling to death and you're fasting. I'm going to try to possibly be live with you on Thursday or Friday. I know there's people that have been on me. Jedi, you need to do a live. You need to do a live. It's Ramadan, so slow down. But I'm gonna try, everybody. I'm gonna try. I give you my word. I'm gonna try. That's the best I can do for now. But for now, I leave it here. I love you all. I'll see you soon. This is the Jedi.